Welcome to RoughShod Stalks Live. All right, sorry about that feedback, y'all. Welcome to RoughShods Live. Had to get the other camera up here because, as you saw in the toy hunt, this is exactly what we're dealing with tonight. Is these crazy clowns? These crazy clowns. But before we get into all that, let us there we go. How y'all doing? This is RoughShod Stalks. I'm Graybeard, Virgo Cool. Banjo is running around here somewhere. We hunt toys. That's our thing. Long game, especially long game. But before we get started, hey, let's see who all is here. Now, no. Casual Toy Collector was first. That is right. Kazmaster himself. I know Bruce Almighty, he's somewhere scoping us out, lurking. And let's see who else. Frank, doom on you.
Bob's Advocate in the building.
Bob's Advocate in the building. How you doing tonight, sir?
Bob on the other side of the window, Frank. He can't come in.
Yeah. Seth Billick.
Yeah, Dexter's Laboratory in the house.
Dexter's Laboratory in the house. A Straight Game in the house, aka Collector Corral Reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Check his stuff out. He is pissed off Hasbro as of recently, as of yesterday, day before yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
King Collector in the house. How you doing tonight, King? I think that is about it for right now. Yep. Sweet. Well, I hope y'all's day has been going good. I hope y'all been having a good week. Hope y'all been finding what you're looking for. We always about that. We're always about finding what you're looking for. Little side note here. We are probably going to do a little watch along for that Royal Rumble. Y'all wrestling fans out there, we will be checking it out. I always like the Rumble. That's one of the events, one of the major pay-per-views I like watching. So, be looking out for the post and all that good stuff. We'll get it up and let you know when we're going to start. Probably not going to be doing it from here, more than likely. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Out front
there it is.
No.
There it is.
Ain't no way in the hell I'm going to sit here in the chair and watch the Royal Rumble all day.
I hear you. So what y'all been thinking about the Raw on Netflix? There we go. Get my light on. Got a light. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta find the bright light though.
That was the bright light.
There it is. Just getting some light on. We just getting some light on it, y'all, so we can see it better. We got all of them though. We got Fatso, we got Shorty, we got Slim, all from the Killer Clowns. I can't believe these things were $7, man. These things originally came out at $35. It is wild to find this stuff. Those little sections that Walmart has, they just get clearanced out. It's crazy. It doesn't get hung on to like the rest of the stuff. And it's wild to see that stuff. In Target, my Targets, they don't do that. They don't clearance a lot of any of that stuff out, to be honest with you. You rarely see anything from that NECA section in that collector spot in Target go on clearance. But at Walmart, they turn it up. I mean, it really 6 months. That's it. I mean, I can't remember when this first bloody disgusting display came out. You know, I think it was September, October last year.
King know the long game payoff.
Yeah.
I'm not paying. Look, it ain't about the long game for me. Like, why in the world would somebody pay? Like, I think we got that. What you call that Timothy Oliphant character from Star Wars?
Oh, it car.
Yes. Yeah. He was like $7 in Target. It's in the Walmart for $25. Ain't no way in the I'm gonna pay $25 for a $7 toy that I know eventually. So it is kind of about the long game, but not really because some of this stuff's still in the store. So I mean, you the fool for paying, and excuse my language, yeah, I said it. For paying $25 for a toy, you must be fine for $7. I said it. Yep.
No. The other side, the other side of the coin is how bad you want it.
Not bad, not that bad.
That's what it really comes down to. Long game comes down to how bad you really want it. If you're looking for something that you really want, something comes out and you really want it, I ain't gonna lie, it's rare for me to do it, but there's a few things like when that the Flash, the Michael Keaton Batman that came out for the Flash movie. I told myself when I saw that thing in the wild, I was going to get it no matter what price it was. And sure enough, it showed up and I got it. But that's what it is now. It's a long time since then since I paid full price for shit. All right.
Paid full price. I mean, because I wanted it.
Yeah. Let me see the last thing that was paid for full price. Virgo wanted her. She wanted that Goblin Queen. So, but that's how it goes. If you really want it, hey, I ain't got no problem when you go out there spend your money. That's fine. If you really want it, But if you can sit and wait, if you look at the store and you see them on them pegs just sitting there and you like, man, they ain't selling, then I just recommend you wait. Give it a little bit of time. You know, sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. You got to be, hey, and when it comes down to that clearing stuff, you got to be early bird gets the worm. I ain't saying you got to be there when the store opens up, but whenever they mark them prices down, you need to be around there and be looking at it quick. I mean, it's something you got to be checking on. But hey, it is what it is. You get signs from it. I mean, there was whatchamacallit about the new bloody disgusting display going up in Walmart, and I was like, you know what? With the new stuff, that old stuff got to go. They already had clearance that stuff down already before it came, but when it took its place, that's when it gets marked down ridiculous. So these screen grates from Trick or Treat, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the first wave they got 3 figures, $7 a piece. $7. That's $21 on a $35 figurine.
We try to find you with the stuff you want. I do try to find a deal on it. I'm not gonna lie. I be trying not to, because I know Target be trying to bust a neighbor head open.
No. It all comes down to if you want it. I mean, now if you can afford it and you really want it, get it. There ain't no problem with it. But there's some things, man, like right now, I'm looking at that Orion, and there ain't nobody. That thing's just sitting there. And Wildcat, there's only one guy bought of him. So them are the type of things I'm talking about. When you see that going on, you might want to take a breath.
Peg warmers are clearance items.
But I hope you get your Batman Spawn. I thought it would have been there by Monday, and when she told me that it wasn't there yet, I was like, man, what the hell? In Alabama? That's craziness. Oh yeah, you right about that. Don't hesitate on what makes you happy. But sometimes, I'm sorry, I done seen it too many times where I see things sitting there and I'm like, man, wait a minute. But yeah, we do not say that you're crazy for buying stuff at full price. It's fine.
No, not at all. Please know that.
You don't have to buy everything at full price, though. You don't.
But if it's sitting at Walmart and it's for $5 at Ross, which one are you doing?
Right. Hey, Blaze the Cat, how you doing this evening? Oh man, but I kept my eye on these when these guys first came out. It's kind of the same thing. When they first came out, nobody was touching these killer clowns. Nobody. They sat everywhere. I think only maybe one store where somebody actually bought.
It's a dub. Yep, it's a W on the clowns.
Yeah, it's if you ain't seen this movie now, I ain't saying it's fucking Oscar nominating type shit now, but you sit back one night,
Yes,
you
it
know,
is.
Halloween time or something like that, and you need to put that shit on, man. If you need something to find, watch that craziness.
It gets 10 out of 10 Bruceys.
It's got everything the 80s needs to have in it, and man, I mean, it's just it's craziness. It's just straight craziness. They need to remake it. I think if they remake it now, it'd be awesome.
That's right, Ashtray.
Mm-hmm.
Ashtray.
Oh, then.
I just don't understand why if Ross got it for $5, why Walmart can't mark it down to $5. Price match me, neighbor. That's all.
Yeah, I thought Wildcat. I thought you right there, King. I thought the Wildcat was going to go off, but it didn't. I mean, the only thing I can see wrong with it is like when I was exposed to Wildcat, it was that Justice League Unlimited, and he had a big chest like freaking Sasquatch type shit going on, and I think that's what he's missing. But he still looks good. He still looks good. Don't get me wrong. Orion though.
Oh yeah, we forget about that. But
that thing he wears his little that thingamabob that lets him fly around. They should have made that thing like shinier or something like that. That color they use for that. Mm-hmm. And then I think a lot of people know exactly who Orion is. I mean, yeah, we collectors know, but you know, the average mom, dad buying a toy for a kid, they don't know who that is. Shift the Gizmo in the house. There you go. You got it right there. You got it right there. You can if you really see, you know, that right there, you can sit there and you can watch something a little bit less longer. You just gotta time it right, but you're right. You can get it back. Definitely at Target. Definitely at Target. Walmart, they a little shadier, but you raise enough hell, they do. Say Wildcat is gone. I can see it because I don't think they ever did a Wildcat before. For that. I don't recall ever seeing one. But you know, if they make one like the one from the Justice League Unlimited, he's gonna have the skinny legs. You know how that's gonna end up. He's gonna have skinny legs. They try I don't want no skinny leg Wildcat. Let his legs be the same size, please. Don't give me skinny legs. Those little dudes, man. You know what I'm talking about. Them dang animated series figures, all them type from that type of genre, that Bruce Timm genre. Got them skinny legs. They're gonna put skinny legs on Wildcat if they do them right. Oh man. All right. So let me get this bad boy up here because we're gonna get this started with here. Y'all feel free to chat amongst yourself, ask questions, anything while we open these things up. All right, there we go. Boom.
That's not camera 7. Our camera not on.
Oh, that's fine. I got it. Hang on. I got it. There we go. All right, y'all. There goes Shorty. He the shortest one of the bunch, hence his name. I'm going to pull him off to the side, pop him out. These are very, very limited articulation, more like a statue. I can tell you that. All right. Card is easy enough to come off. I will show you the back of it. These are creepy little jokers, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. If I ran up on something like this, man, I just turn around and walk the other way. Just turn around and walk the other way. Ain't no Kaz, I hope you're not watching. I know you don't like the clowns.
There's somebody from Hasbro trying to come on the live right now.
What? Please.
I'm serious.
Let's see what's going on.
It's coming on the live.
No.
Cereal.
Uh-uh.
Dead cereal.
My wife is reporting that somebody from Hasbro is trying to come on the live here.
Don't let me down.
Oh, one little thing about, and he's loose. I'm sorry I ain't showing you this because I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see about another camera on your left, baby. I mean, not your left, your right, right?
What are you talking about?
Like you got a camera here to your, what's this, your left?
Yeah, what about it?
I want a camera on your other side of you.
Oh, Lord. We want to go 3-dimensional in this mug.
Bitches.
We ain't got enough for it. All right, he is out of the box. Hang on, I'm bringing him around here, y'all. Oh, my God. People that are afraid of clowns, why are you watching? That's all I got to say.
What do you mean we ain't got another stand for? We got plenty of devices in here to do it.
Oh, man. He looks creepy like that, though. That's what if you look at him, that's exactly what he looks like. He is crazy. He got a lazy eye. See that lazy eye? Hello, hello. All right, let's see. As far as nothing on the feet, y'all. Nothing down here. Nothing at all. Arms, that's it. That's it. These things are just statues. They're just statues. That's it. And we got some head. But let me bring in yo lazy Susan. Oh, and these proceedings are being watched over by the Thrawn boys and Mulder and Scully, because we're dealing with killer clowns from outer space. And I know quite recently one of our compatriots, casual toy collector, he had a witnessing of a object that he could not identify. They did him right, though, y'all. That's exactly. He actually looks better than what the movie has to offer, to be honest with you. He looks way better. But that's about the only pose you're going to get out of him. I ain't going to lie. That's it right there. I mean, I know there's other ones, but that's going to be it for me. Crazy little shorty. Billionaire in the house. Wait a minute. We have some backstory. We got some backstory there. Looks like possibly Casual might have had a run-in with the clown from Poltergeist. Grabbed him up under the bed and started trying to attack him. I just made that up, y'all, but that's that thing that happened to Bruce, though. That's scary. He said he got him, though. He said he grabbed him. He grabbed it, whatever it was. I think it was a ghost. He thinks it might have been an alien, but he grabbed him. Kudos. Heck yeah, man. It did turn his hair. It turned it bleach blonde, y'all. Bleach blonde. Casual's hair used to be black, y'all, and then he saw this unidentified object in the sky, and now his hair's gone bleach blonde.
Yeah.
I mean, all the way down to the root. Ooh. So who y'all think gonna win that Royal Rumble? I know we got some wrestling fans in there. Who do y'all think? Everybody says they're gonna win. Every single one of them say, I'm gonna be the one that win. I'm gonna be the one that win. Who gonna be the one? All right. Let me get Shorty off. Yo, lazy. Susan. And they got that new Spider-Man show about to come on Disney. Is it Disney? Yeah, Disney. Tomorrow. Anybody thinking about checking that little thing out? All right. You gonna hang back here for right now and look pretty. You can pass me that one right there. Please, man. What's wrong? All right. Up next is Big Slim. He, I think, out of all of them, was probably the scariest one for me when I was a youngin. A youngin. He was a creepy one because he was the biggest one as far as height goes. And unlike Shorty, he does come with a gun. I'll let you know now that Fatso, he got the exact same gun. The exact. I mean, ain't no difference in it. They should have gave one of them a popcorn gun, but maybe when they come out, or if they come out with the second wave of this, because they're supposed to come out with a second wave of this, maybe one of them guys will have a popcorn gun. But Mulder and Scully over there, they ain't liking what they seen already. Oh man. So same thing here with this guy. It looks like he just got head and arm. That's what it looks like. But momentarily, he's going to be coming out of this big old plastic box. Showing his brethren. Heard on the radio today, they're going to have a Fire Aid concert Thursday on that iHeartRadio. They're going to have Fire Aid. I ain't lying, y'all. It's real. Oh, let's see here. He got a little glamour shot on the back there. I don't know. You can see it. There you go. And his actual, the little glamour shots are shots of the fig, not from the movie. They all come with one of those, just one little Todd McFarlane plastic piece that is easily snipped off. The gun, nothing holding it in. All right, y'all, here comes a lot of plastic sound. Slim is out. He's out. He is out. All right. Let's bring the gun into play. There we go. That is the gun. And it's supposed to be festive looking. All their stuff, everything they had in that movie was clowned out. I mean, it's all I can say. It's all clowned out. All right. So, yup. Here goes Slim. All right, he's going to get real up close and personal. Get the light working a little better on him. There you go. Not bad. I got a Amigo, one of him. And the head is on the Migo. The head is a lot better than this one. I can tell you that. But ain't no mistaking them. But same like Shorty there. It's just the arms and a little bit of head. You ain't getting a lot. You ain't getting a lot at all. So let's see here. Give me a second. Let me see if I can get his little pistola in his hand.
Mm.
And there he is. Nothing with the feet. Nothing. It's all just arms and the head, and that's it. On over. No, I hit the button by accident. There you go. There he go. Uh-oh, hang on, y'all. I did not notice this, but a straight game has shown up. Give me a second, y'all. Hang on. Hang on, Astray. I'm coming. Let me get my man sitting right here with Shorty. Shorty. I gotta make room for Fatso. All right. Give me a second, y'all. We are going to bring in a straight game.
Yo.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Do not adjust your speakers or your TV set.
Y'all like my Marvel Legend?
We do.
Oh, you mean that's the Magneto statue, the McFarlane one.
No, it's a Marvel Legend. It just, you can't tell, man.
He don't have his glasses on, Ashtray. I'm sorry.
No, he's being funny. Oh man. Hang on a second here. Bring myself up here. But yeah, that's the Magneto Marvel McFarlane from X-Men #1.
Yes, it is a
X-Men
very
#1.
good little statue.
Jim Lee
I like it a lot.
I seen it today.
I always said, you know, hey, if there was that one pose that I would want him in, this would definitely be it.
Mm-mm.
It is an iconic cover. Iconic.
So how much were those killer clowns?
Hello. Say that.
How much were the killer clowns?
$7 a piece. Hey, Dustin.
$7?
Yep, $7 a piece, man. They were $35 or $34.96, whatever the hell they were when they first came in there.
What?
7 bones, man. Yeah, man. $21 got the whole wave, man, for less than the price of an actual one.
Well,
$34.99 is too much.
And I might have fucked it up, but something like that.
It was for these things. They definitely were. They look great. Don't get me wrong. They look like them stupid ass clowns. Don't get me wrong. But they
made
are
them,
super
Mecca?
limited. No, Trick or Treat Studios.
Oh.
They've been doing that bloody disgusting stuff. They got the Michael Myers out there now in that new bloody disgusting section. But that's who does it.
Okay.
I don't know how long they've been around or what. And this is the only thing I've been seeing from them. Is these things right here in that Michael Myers. But yeah, the articulation is limited. Just arms and the head, and that's it. That is it. Everything else, man, it's just a statue.
They should have just made it a statue.
Yeah, they should have just hooked it up and posed it the way they wanted to, give it an iconic pose.
It would have saved them. It would have saved them on budget for sure, and it could have been a little cheaper than $34. I mean, that's $34.99 is a little crazy.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
I mean, I guess the only reason why I'm saying it's a little crazy is just because of how niche it is.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they had to pay licensing. I mean, they probably did. And they probably didn't make a big batch of these things, but I mean,
they didn't sell. I ain't gonna lie, man. They didn't sell at all. I think when I first started seeing them, a handful of them, maybe 3 or 4 all together. I'm talking about all together.
Yeah,
in the entire town, man. 3 or 4 of them, maybe.
like
Rest of them, there was one, man. They were fully stocked. They never even sold a single one.
I've seen them, but I've seen them around, but I wasn't. Hold on. Yeah, I had seen them around, but I wasn't really, like.
Oh, my bad.
I don't have. I guess I'm not married to the IP, so it doesn't do anything for me. But I know the movie I seen it so long ago.
Oh, it's cheap. I mean, it's cheesy. I mean, it is full blown. Whatever the heck. Man, it's 80s. It's full blown 80s.
Right.
But I would love to actually.
What's going on?
Yes, he is. I'd love to actually see him remake this movie. I think with today's technology, they probably can make this thing awesome.
You know what? You might not want them to do that. You might not want them to do that.
Oh man, let it have it, man. How much more stupider can it get?
That's true.
How much more stupid
That's true.
Can it
Yeah.
get, man?
Yeah, that's true.
This thing was out of control.
I guess let's just, you know what? Nah, I had a joke, but I'm gonna let it go.
Oh no.
I was gonna say there's gonna have to be a very special clown.
Yeah. Oh man. Let me see what old fatso.
Right here, taking fatso.
No, there ain't no fatso. But yeah, man, I saw your thing about the Marvel thing, man. I 100% agree with you. I mean, when you're sitting there looking at what you can get for other, from other parties, and what you're getting, it's out of control. I don't knock the light down. I'm not the light down.
Animal print pants. Girl, look at that body.
I know some people see that video as like bashing or hating because any kind of criticism these days is considered hating now. But it wasn't really about that. It was more or less, if you're gonna pay this money, go get something that's actually worth that money.
Yeah.
Because that Marvel Legend at $60 is not worth it. It just isn't. Like, there's so many reasons as to why it's not worth that price.
And that $60 tag, that's been confirmed, right? That's what it is.
At least that's if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but that's what I saw. I saw $59.99 was the MSRP, whatever.
We got to pull out the eye chart for you. Hold on, it's on the back of the door at the flex.
Yeah. Oh man.
But at $35, I would say Hasbro hit it. What is she doing? I can see a piece of broccoli in that foot.
Man, broccoli supposed to be stuck in your teeth, not between your toes.
Oh God!
Hey, you be eating your salad off the feet. You a foot man.
Crazy out there.
She combs his beard with her feet.
When you started showing the comparison, the comparison is really what sold it. You started selling comparison, and it started. I think if they're gonna make the fig the way they're gonna make it, don't charge like it's something else.
My thing is that G.I. Joe Classified has the exact same points of articulation.
Yo, Joe,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the only difference is that they don't have toe articulation. That's it. And that's supposed to be the big selling point. And I'm just like, which one is that?
Fatso.
Is that the fat one?
Yeah. He is the cool. I saved him for last because, to be honest with you, he is the coolest, creepiest one of the whole group. He has
he's the one I remember the most from being a kid.
He was like huge. I mean, Slim was the tallest, but I mean, he was like huge. Oh, he's got them damn falling fucking things. Boy, I hate him.
Oh man, hey, you got to get you some of these. Well, I build model kits, so that's why I have this handy. But I use these nippers.
Do what now?
Nipplers. Wait a minute, this ain't
nipples. Like I just take one nipple and I slice.
No, man, this ain't
what?
Oh, they freaking McFarland the gun on this one. Shit, they did not do it on the other one.
Hey D, what really? I gotta call the first initial to your first name for real.
Oh Lord, don't use government.
Good?
I'm not. I'm using government initials.
No.
Eventually, I'm sure somebody will go and find out my name, and they'll be like, "Oh, this guy."
No, that's Ray. That's who that is. I wish a neighbor would call you by your whole name on here.
Lord. Let's see here.
I don't know him. I know Ray.
Blow this thing up so y'all.
Ray.
I remember you had put that in.
Let me ask you this: Is your name from the Gundam?
Yes.
I had figured that was your family. I've been looking at in Walmart.
Oh hell!
I am a big Gundam fan.
What from Gundam style?
They had a. Did you see that short I put out of that new Gundam they had out there? I don't know nothing about Gundam, y'all.
They put out a stray red frame for the Gundam Universe line. I had to stop collecting that line because between model kits, robot spirits, and metal robot spirits, I had to I have too many of the same characters from different companies. I was like, this is turning into a Batman issue. I gotta stop.
Batman issue. Hey, wait a minute.
He articulate. He got some POA.
They're making it up. Okay, all right. Let me get old Fatso out here, y'all. All right, Fatso. He's got a little bit of modifications going on. His head is so damn fat that it don't turn.
How fat is it? Oh.
It's so damn fat.
How fat is it?
Knock out the sun. Anyway, same gun as Slim, and it don't hold very well either. Come on, Fatso, hold that shit. All right, but instead of a straight up and down, they did give you an out. They gave you one of these things. Look at it, he can wave at your ass.
How did you, neighbor?
Let me sit this big boy up.
So wait, his arms only move to the side. They don't move up at all?
Oh, no, they go up this way.
Oh, okay.
But I think for them not giving you no head, they gave you this extra.
Head.
They're not giving you no what?
No head,
he don't have no head turn.
They ain't giving you no head.
Oh, okay.
Ain't no head turn.
That's what he
said. Since the other two head turn, they don't get to do this.
That's what he said, Ashtray. I don't know why he acts like he don't hear us. That's what he said.
So they gave Fatso a little bit extra.
Stop.
He
heard us.
You said they didn't give you no head.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No head. Damn it. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, King Collector, the Gundam Universe 00 Riser is actually really good. That I like that one a lot.
Yeah. Doink. Doink.
You should do some of these. Don't throw them away.
Oh, I don't know what to do with that.
But I'm thinking about getting the Barbados Lupus Rex I just don't need it. I have the model kit. I have the Metal Robot Spirits version. I just don't need the Universe version. But
I don't need it.
I'm not gonna lie, Gundams is my crack.
I think the one that I saw was a Gundam EX SU-37. I think that's what it was called. They just put it in that new anime section that he put out right along with the bloody.
What color was it?
Gray white. It wasn't white, and it wasn't like totally. It was like a light, like a whitish gray. He had like a. Well, I think they all come with shields.
It had a shield.
Something.
Was the shield like blue and gray?
No, I know it was gray. They had to like turn in the side in the package, so it's hard to see.
Oh, you said it was a bluish gray?
White was that? A whitish gray, Let's see.
What other weapons did it have with it?
Oh, dude, I think I saw one gun, but it's like, I don't know. I just ain't familiar enough with Gundam to really describe what I saw, but it was really like, to me, it looked like it didn't come with shit. A lot of stuff at all. It looked like it came with like 2 things, but I don't know if stuff was hiding because the way they had the window, it was covering half.
Yeah.
Half the body. So I don't know if there was anything else hiding down there. Man, if they knocked on my door talking about trick or treat, motherfucker, get out my house. Leave.
First off, I ain't answering the door for none of them motherfuckers.
Everybody named Mama trying to run to Atlanta now, I bet you.
Especially the big one.
See, that's, to be honest with you, if I'd have just got them singly, I wouldn't have hated them. To get 3 together for that price, that made it worth it. Look at them little fuckers, boy.
I will say this though. I mean, I don't think they're worth $34.99, but
hell no.
For what you paid, I mean, I think, yeah. If you're a fan of the movie, you know, and you want that memorabilia, I don't see why not.
Nah, man, for the price, it wasn't. You're right about the thing, man. I don't know. I don't know where I would start this at, to be honest with you. If I was to
see, a lot of times these companies shoot themselves in the foot with price.
There we go. That ain't looking kind.
Because here's the thing: at $34.99, you have NECA right there in the same vicinity.
Yeah. How
are you going to argue that your product is worth the same as theirs? When you know, like NECA's, they come with a lot of stuff. For $34, that's another point I wanted to make in my video. I just didn't feel like it, but NECA is at $34.99, better paint job, articulation is here and there, you know what I'm saying? But if you're talking about a lot of accessories, I feel like NECA is like the king of accessories as far as, you know, the store goes, because they'll load that box up.
Yeah. I would say them Predators.
Yeah,
especially.
I don't know if you've ever seen my Predator collection. I have quite a bit of them.
They jam. I know you got a few. But them Predators, man, they hooked them motherfuckers up. I ain't never seen so much shit come with the damn feed. Oh my God, the skull, the spine. Well, you know, they, to be honest with you, some of the stuff is the same kind of stuff.
I'm gonna log in on my phone, and then I'm gonna show that off.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we getting a stray cam.
The dude that played for Kansas City from Augusta, he got took off in the Super Bowl. Isn't that amazing? It's very amazing.
All right, y'all. We are inside the layer.
That helped.
Yeah. I think you had to hit the volume down on one of your things.
Yeah, let me mute. All right. Is that better?
Yeah. That's better. I can hear you good.
10-4. Got our camera on, thank you.
Yeah, this one right here, he don't stand good worth of shit. That's why I had to take this stand.
I saw you talking about that. And then I realized something that you done had that when you done dabbled in the big boys before. You've been holding back. You've been in the closet. You've been in the closet. You've been in the closet.
If I showed everything, if I showed everything, y'all would think I'm crazy as hell.
Nah, dog.
He holding back, y'all. Frank, he like Frank Doom on you. He holding back, y'all. He done had some damn 6 scale shit sitting there the whole time. Not 6 scale. What is that? Yeah, 6.
Nah, that's I don't know. I think he's like 10 or 11 inches.
That Ghidra, man, that King Ghidra, I think I'm saying it right.
Oh, Ghidorah?
Yeah, Ghidorah. That's awesome, man. That is nice looking.
Yeah, I had a little battle scene set up and then it fell over at some point.
Oh no. I see you got that violator. I see.
Oh yeah,
they got that.
That's the bloody one. I have the regular one too.
You got the clown there too.
Boy.
Yeah, he's in here somewhere.
No, he's right there to the right.
Oh, there it is. Shit. I'm behind this hill.
They got that blacklight edition one for like $25
I bought it.
At Walmart.
I bought it. It's the stupidest figure ever.
No, I ain't gonna lie, man. That little black light, it looks awesome, but the review I saw
that well.
It was top heavy, like super top heavy, is what I saw in the reviews of the damn thing.
What the hell y'all doing out there?
The little ones out there making a ruckus. Virgo got to check on.
The fuck y'all doing?
Oh shit, she gonna whoop some ass.
She's just making sure. Doe! What's going on, Doe? You want you to go back?
Let's see.
Inside the ship of the Predator 2, man. Oh, he's giving you some whatchamacallit. Doe trying to give you some advice.
Turtles. And then under construction. I knocked shit over. As y'all can see, I got shit on the floor. Don't look at that foot.
Then we just had a Sasquatch sighting.
Yeah.
Oh man. I got some gargoyles there. You know what? Yeah. I know you probably know this, but a fun fact about the gargoyles, man, half of them jokers were freaking from Star Trek.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The dude.
Get your butt down.
The normal. I don't know the names of all the gargoyles, but there was the guy, the villain guy, the guy. Yeah, that's Darth Maul. And I mean, can't we get a Darth Maul series, please? Can we get a Darth Maul series? Animated live action, I don't care. Darth Maul. How about that, y'all? Can we get a little bit more Darth Maul?
Yeah. That shit on the walls.
Oh.
This shit got to get redone, but I went bad shit with these damn Joy toys.
It happens. It happens. It happens. Trying to think what we were looking at there. But yeah, the Predators. Most definitely. I noticed with them with the neck. Now there's some neckers that don't come with shit. The lower, I don't know why they're lower cost because they still the same fucking price. But there's some, and I gotta believe it's licensing, like or either that or I don't know. It's just weird. Sometimes it's weird with NECA. They got some other things going on. But the normal comes in the box with the flip cover. Those come with all, the full.
And then this is where the magic happens.
There it is. Green Acres, y'all. Green Acres.
And of course I have. Look, everybody. Well, first off, let me jump off here.
Oh
yeah. Yeah. While I enjoy the Joy Toy figures for sure, I will say this: pick a faction. Pick a faction and stick to said faction.
No.
Don't do what I did. I picked 3. And they'll look at me.
Did I just see Tyrone Biggums on the screen scratching for some more?
There is that plastic crack, y'all.
That's actually a good idea. That's a good idea, actually.
Let me tell you something. It's never ending with the space in the storage, man. It is what it is. Man, it's just to put up figs, you got to remove figs, you got to make space, you got to do this and that, and it's like it's a rearranging process, and it can ugly.
Seth, yes, I do plan on getting some Tyranids pretty soon. I gotta kind of every couple of weeks, like, all right, I'm gonna get this time, get that time, because see, I'm one of those people that I'm like, if I can buy all of it at once, I'd rather do that. So I'm gonna try to get all the Tyranids at once.
Now, what of those are you referring to? Because I am unaware of what you're talking about.
Oh, Warhammer. But here's something you would know. Here's the Mafex Darth Vader.
Yeah, good old Vader. Good old Vader. Darth Vader was the character when I was a kid that actually was the first time I cursed in public in front of my father when I saw him.
Oh,
for the very first time.
You'll like this one.
What's that? Oh yeah, Undertaker. That is a good one.
This jacket sucks.
Is that like the ultimate one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got this for $22.
Oh yeah, that's when they did that price screw up.
Yeah, it was weird. I was like, why did it was $22.99? Let me just buy it.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it was like I went in the store, it was like $22.99, and I was like, that ain't right. And then I came back like a week or two later, and it was priced correctly.
Yeah, they fixed it quick. Yeah, they fixed it quick, but not before everybody took advantage of it. They waited a little too long.
I seen it. When I seen it, I was like, yeah, let me just go ahead and grab it. One of my favorite wrestlers growing up. Now I had Ultimate Kane, but I sold it, and I wish I wouldn't have, because now I want it again.
It is crazy. It is crazy. Got a little interruption. All right, temporary interruption. We had a little spinning wheels or something. Craziness.
Yeah, with both what Seth is saying is correct, and what Doe is saying, I agree with. That's why I started shrinking my collection. Like all last year, I was selling off shit, y'all. It was when you got a bunch of stuff just sitting in totes or sitting in drawers that you ain't looked at in a year and some change, I was like, you know what? Obviously, I ain't missing it.
You be like, forget
Say,
you have
I
it. Like,
sold
damn,
it.
I forgot. King Collector. It was straight up. What's happening? Oh, hang on. I'm gonna get you in here, Cass. But King Collector, when Vader, New Hope, I was in the movie theaters. They busted them stormtroopers, busted that door down. That motherfucker come walking through the smoke, man. The movie theater was quiet as shit. And here I go. Oh shit. Everybody in the movie theater laughed, man. That's why my dad wasn't mad at me. That's really why my dad wasn't mad at me.
Oh shit, son! It's Darth Vader, son.
Back in the day, I saw Vader. I said, "Oh shit!" And I said it loud and proud too, man. It was ignorant.
Yeah.
It was ignorant. But hang on 1 second, y'all. Oh yeah, I said it, man. I said that shit. Ladies and gentlemen, straight from the cosmos.
Straight from your mama's kitchen.
Let me tell you something. He might have came from somewhere else other than this planet. It is Casual Toy Collector. Viewers beware. We have.
Ew,
I can't do it.
Is that? Oh,
I'm trying to do this. Yeah, I'm trying to do that.
I can't do this. I can't do it.
Hey, we got it. Hey, ask to Ray.
You want to know why my hands can do this?
Me and you can.
You know why my hands can do this.
They can't do it. We can do it, ask to Ray. We can.
Two in the paint, two in the stink.
I don't know, man.
Hey,
and then when you want to give a surprise,
I can do this.
Ashtray over there, he done become Silk the Shocker. Oh yeah, man.
Hey, Cass came in doing this.
Yeah.
I think, is he flirting with somebody? What is he doing?
I thought he was showing that he had 5 fingers, that he was human. That's what I thought he was doing. Like, I'm human.
Y'all stupid.
I'm human.
Cass, you get anything new?
Man, what's going on, Cass?
I got damn, what's his name? G.I. Joe. He's got the damn, he's like a communications dude. Who the hell is, oh man, what's his damn name? I can't even remember, man.
Talking about Live Wire? No, not Live Wire.
Hold up. Shipping for order.
The figure I plan on getting is Doc.
Chat, help us out. Who's the guy?
Oh, Dial Tone is on the way.
Doc?
Has Doc got on sale yet?
Uh-oh. Dial Tone on the way, y'all.
No, he's not on sale yet. He's on the way.
No. I'm talking about Doc.
It's Dot on sale. What?
Doc. DOC.
No, I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Probably GameStop. It's probably
I've seen them. I've seen them everywhere. I just don't want to pay full price for them. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I be honest with you, it for when it comes to G.I. Joe's,
he's still $24.99. Even on
you gotta get them right now, man. It's rare to see a Joe on clearance. They rarely make it to clearance. Only ones that make the clearance of them 40. What you got there? Hang on there. Oh, I mean, I know.
He's still $24.99.
$24.99. He's not bad looking.
I'll get
though.
him eventually.
He ain't bad looking though.
Ken, what you in there doing? Writing a book?
Paperwork,
Right.
man. The joys of being self-employed. They keep throwing more and more shit for me to do all the time. I'm a landlord and maintenance. I don't know when the hell I'm supposed to do maintenance. They have me do all this damn paperwork all the time. They love killing some trees, whole trees.
You maintenance in the paperwork.
But that type of business, it's ran on paperwork. Shit. Oh man.
Pictures and paperwork. That's all. Can you get me some pictures? That's what they love to say. Sure, like the other 6 sets of the pictures of the same thing that you asked me to do over the past week. Yeah, I'll get you some more pictures.
Oh no.
Well, I can't find the email. Can you send me some more pictures?
Check your junk box.
Yeah, I recently learned that they killed Doc.
Doc died?
I didn't know they killed Quick Kick too.
In the comics, yeah.
How the hell are they gonna kill Doc?
You kill the medic, man. Then nobody else can be saved. It's a strange new world. Kaz, man, ain't no shit in the sky over there, have you? We've been looking, man. Every time I go outside now, I look up.
I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing since that day.
Time, man. I be looking
Camera
up.
on go, motherfuckers.
Mouth young lady.
I ain't been no young lady since Jesus.
Is this video monetized?
Absolutely.
Okay, Cindy Jan, who are you? Jan, who is that? What Brady that is?
Marsha.
Marsha Brady.
Power up, neighbor.
You know it.
It'll turn to the side work too, man. They be getting lax sometimes, man. They don't, as long as they don't see what, like you said. Oh man.
Yeah, who killed Doc?
I don't know. I just recently learned that he died in the comics.
No, about that. We're gonna find that out right now. I'm researching y'all right now. Straight up. Unless the chat know. Somebody know.
Shit, I would research, but I'm doing enough research already.
Yeah.
The floor was fine. I said, what the holy hell is
I could research it, but I'm currently looking at shit I shouldn't be on Amazon.
Oh, there y'all go. Looking at that stuff.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I really do think that Target and Walmart is just reselling their old shit, man. It's way too many of them funky labels. I thought it was weird returns at first, but now I done seen too many of them.
Y'all heard the rumor going around that Hasbro's about to bail on toys except for G.I. Joe and Transformers?
Say that again?
Hasbro is not interested in pursuing manufacturing toys any longer. However,
I've been hearing about that.
They will continue with the G.I. Joe and Transformers franchise. Those won't be really hit like that. But they're trying to shift over to a new digital media with video games and things like that. That's not going to go well though.
Dot was killed by a fucking
we already know Hasbro sucks at video games, so I don't know why they're doing that.
I was going to say it's not going to go well because usually a successful video game is done out of love. And it's obvious that they're just going to be forcing it to make money.
Hey, Astray, man.
Yeah, that's a stupid move on their part, but I mean, it makes sense though, because Marvel Legends and Star Wars Black Series, they just haven't been selling that well.
Man.
And I think that everybody kind of gets confused. Everybody gets confused with Marvel Legends selling, and I don't think people understand that if the store only gets 2 cases of Marvel Legends and they sell through all 2 cases, that means they sold 2 of each figure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't mean that like they sold 24 units of every character. They sold 2. Like, that's not a lot when you really sit back and think about it. That means in total they sold like what? Because how many figures come in a wave? 6 or 7?
6 in a case usually, ain't it?
Right, and
Yeah,
then it's
6.
two of them is duplicates, right?
Yeah. This time around, it was Storm Shadow.
Yeah, so if your store only received 12 figures and they sell out and then they don't receive another 12 for the next 2, 3, 4 months, I wouldn't say that's selling well.
No, we can look at the toy sections everywhere and tell that the shit ain't selling right.
But they
Especially Star Wars. Now, Star Wars, I think, is selling less than Marvel.
Yeah. They all look
Star
the same.
Wars,
All the
man,
Star Wars, all the
they try to
characters
put out
kind
so
of
much.
they all kind of feel the same, man. They don't. It's a different head on the same bodies, basically.
Yeah.
Different paint jobs. It's nothing. There's nothing new going on. No new characters. I
Well,
mean, they
usually
tried with.
the Jedi usually all look the same because they all usually wearing the same stuff.
It ain't us, is it?
They need to do some. They need to get inspired to make some new characters.
Yeah. But to Ollie's it goes. To Ollie's it goes. And Ross.
Yeah, and that whole practice right there is crazy. The fact that Ollie's is like loaded with Hasbro shit. Like, I don't even think Ollie's is gonna sell through that shit fast enough for even the next Christmas year.
They won't. That's how the Eternals got there. That's how the Eternals got there, man. They were the ones they made their mark. They were like, no, motherfuckers, we're gonna be here every Christmas for the next 20 years. At $2.99, we can't sell that shit. We can't sell it. Oh man.
That's the 3rd year they've been in there, ain't it?
It's going on 3, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's going on 3. Now I ain't gonna lie, it has dwindled down. It done took 3 years to go from a full-blown wall of them to like 2 shelves.
But you know what? You ever go to the flea market, RoughShod?
No,
we need to go out there, man. It's time to see what we got out there.
So yeah, go out to the flea market and walk around and ask yourself, has that shit really dwindled down?
Yeah.
All the stock that disappeared from Ollie's is sitting on fucking tables out at the flea market, man.
What the hell made them do that?
Because they thought
if the shit ended up at Ollie's, what makes you think it's going to sell at your booth?
I don't know. I'm convinced because there's a couple of guys at the flea market. I'm convinced that they're able to go in there and be like, all right, I'm gonna buy X amount of money and get some kind of discount or some shit, man. They know the manager or something because they always it's sort of like the shit that we're looking for. They like the Viper 3-packs and shit. Who was it, Ross or
Ross? Yeah, Ross.
Yeah. Like you could find them out. They had them all day out at the flea market for $45. and they all had fucking the Raw stickers on them.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I never saw one.
Man. Don't leave the damn sticker on there. Let people know how the fuck much you got it for. Shit.
They do though.
Man,
They
shit.
do.
Don't leave that thing on there like that, man. Come on. And to be honest with you, man, it's just a miss, man, with that Raw stuff. Some of it you can sell, some of it you can't. A lot of it you cannot. I mean, you cannot sell. It's for the collectors that are smarter. You know, when you get to collecting, it's like, you know, those figures I really don't care about. I can wait for them to come to those type of stores and I can get them then. You know, that's what it's for, man, is to fill that collection in with them other guys. And every once in a while they got some gems that come through. And then every once in a while they have no business having at damn Ross, but it's there. I mean,
when I started seeing Super 7 pop up at Ross, I was like, oh shit. That's not a good sign.
When they first showed up with them reaction Joes, man, that I picked up, they sitting back there on the wall there. When they started showing up, man, I was like, man, if these little suckers show up, I'm like, them Ultimates ain't far behind. It took about 6 months, but they showed up, man. I was like, holy crap. You know, and $20. And that, man, I ain't on a Super 7. Now I know every Super 7 isn't created equal. You know, there's some good ones, some crappy ones, but man, you were getting away with robbery on that one. I was pleasantly surprised with that Super 7 yellow Power Ranger. The head sculpts on them were pretty damn impressive. Even though I'm not that big.
I seen that one. So I want to build me another Power Ranger shelf because I sold all of my Lightning collection figures because they were bad. Like the paint on them often was not good. And no. I'm waiting for the Mezco Power Rangers to come out. But I didn't get Tommy. So now I'm a little discouraged.
He's gonna be a hard one to get.
I know.
That's gonna be I think that's the hardest Ranger out there.
So if I can't get the green or white Ranger, I kind of don't want them no more. Even though my favorite Ranger has always been the Red Ranger, it's always gonna be Jason.
Hey. Oh man.
What time is it? 12 o'clock on the East Coast yet?
Yeah, it's 12. Somewhere around there. But trying to think what I had. When did you so what do you I mean, so if Marvel's coming out with that damn Maximum line, are they still gonna have Legends? And is that what they're gonna say the premium version? You know, and if that's the case, then at $60, then the only thing that who's the next one that's going to be close to them in price? If they go 60.
G.I. Joe.
No, I'm not talking about G.I. Joe. I'm talking about Toy Maker.
Oh, well, if they make the $60 a normal price, which I hope like hell they don't, that would put them in competition with like shit, honestly, nobody. I mean, as far as the as far as walking into a store is concerned, because they'll be the only ones priced that high. I mean, shit, they'll be them passed up NECA.
What about Fig Arts? Do you think they could do something?
I mean, so the only time you're gonna see Fig Arts in the store is at that $34.99 price point.
All right.
Because they're not gonna put their, like you won't see Star Wars or you won't see this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You'll see stuff like this. You'll see this. You know, and this guy was $34.99.
The anime.
Yeah. Because this stuff sells. You know, they can put that in the store and it'll sell, like Dragon Ball Z. But
I didn't know the anime section, boy. It don't be a lot of figs over there at all.
Oh yeah, man. You'll see One Piece.
Right.
Shit like that. But
so do you think,
you're not gonna see.
Think Fig Arts can come out and put out a comparable product at $60 to like?
They're not going to, because they so when Tamashii Nations, when Bandai decided they wanted to tap into the American American stores, they said that, hey, we're not trying to put our top dollar stuff. So they came up with the Gundam Universe line because they know that Americans won't buy their more expensive figures like Robot Spirits. So they created the Gundam Universe line, and they put it in 6-inch scale because Americans love 6-inch scale. And that's how that line came to be. Then with SH Figuarts, they're only going to put like Goku, Dragon Ball Z related figures, and only the core characters, Goku, Piccolo, Vegeta, Gohan. And that's really all you're ever going to see.
Right.
That's it though. Like they're not going to waste shelf space trying to put, I don't know, I don't have anything else around me. Like they'll have a hard time trying to push a Figuarts Darth Maul next to Hasbro's, $26.99 Darth Maul. Even though people would know, hey, this one's probably better, but I mean, what are you gonna do? You're gonna spend the $80 because you got to think about it. If this is going to go in Walmart, that shit's probably going to be like $80, $85, probably damn near $90. That shit'll just sit.
You said first time I felt young in a while. What up, Dustin?
But this is how I see it, and I don't expect everybody to agree with me.
Into that middle.
Say that again.
I was going to say that it's just, the maximum thing they're going, they're trying to go into that, upper epsilon, trying to make it seem like it's something, but it's like there's already stuff.
It's really nothing.
It's like
the same shit you've been getting.
It's the same shit you've been getting.
Just got a premium price.
I don't understand how because you put accessories in a box, the figure is now worth $34 more than it was.
Hell yeah, man! They know them people
That's
buy
crazy.
that stuff, man. I personally don't like the little web stand thing. I think that's the dumbest thing.
It looks stupid. It looks stupid.
I'm like, what?
You put a stand in for the web effect, not for the figure.
Yeah.
Not because Spider-Man doesn't swing and shit. No. You put a stand in the box for a web effect. That's it. That's dumb.
It's like, what, they built that figure for photographers. To be honest with you, I think they built that thing for photographers because they know they can erase that crap out and make a cool photo like they already got. But that's it. I mean, that's it. When I saw that thing on the stand, in that little flying sperm, oh my God. The little flying sperm, man, I'm like, what is that?
I just think that once you start paying $60 for one figure, right? Just go ahead and just go ahead, jump in the boat, start getting you some imports. Because at $60, it's not worth it. And what happens when they do a big character?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
they're gonna be 100. They're gonna be 100. 99.99. Only at Target.
Mm-mm.
that is a new bigger box. You want to know what else comes in big ass boxes? MyFX.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that Hasbro is making it seem like they invented something new. Like, oh hey, look at this. We put all these accessories in the box. Ooh.
They've been doing that for a minute, man.
The company's been doing that shit for
I
years.
guess it's in comparison to their rivals. Because I mean, really, but G.I. Joe is like, to be honest with you, I think is like king of accessories. When they put out a character, they usually come with a good little, not a whole bunch, not like a NECA style of accessories.
That was actually one thing I liked about G.I. Joe, the 3 3/4 inch, was that, before you knew it, you had a fucking drawer full of weapons. You could be like, okay, hey, this character didn't come with this kind of gun. I got that gun. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you just had so many freaking weapons. Oh yeah, I have the CT Toys Wolverine. And it's great.
I've been wondering about that, man.
Best free figure I ever got.
I think that's what makes it so great.
Right. Hey, I paid nothing for
I think if I recall, you said it was going to be, that was like $11 or $12. It was going to be like 11 or 12.
I was going to originally pay $12.53.
And it came out right along.
They didn't even have to send me that refund. I was not looking for that $12. But thank you, PayPal.
And then that guy just hits the market right when the Secret Wars Wolverine comes out, which is like,
that Secret Wars Wolverine, the colors on that shit is horrible.
Well, tell us how you really
that
feel.
Shit looks like melted ice cream.
Wait, what?
Anyway, it's too plastic looking. I guess that's when when I look at it, it's like it's too plastic.
It's too plastic.
Looks like the Joker fell in the vat.
Like, I think the Maximum Series thing is cool. I think it's a cool idea. It's just too expensive.
Where do you think it should be at? It should be like NECA 34, 35?
Yeah. I think $35, that I think it would sell like hotcakes. I don't think they would have any issues moving units at $35.
I would even pay $40. I know how the world.
I mean, if you want to push it, $40 is the max, but
I know where the world's going.
$35 to $40 that you wouldn't.
Well, I was just thinking comparable, because the only thing that that's in the stores here that you can go out and get is a NECA.
Yeah.
With their accessories, and that's going for $35. So hell. And
to be honest, I mean,
all figure anyways.
You're not gonna get this kind of paintwork on a Marvel Legend.
Right.
Like,
ain't it? That's the naked. I don't know why.
Yeah, this is the naked Mikey.
Man, I feel I see them things are sitting at the Walmart. Right,
yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I didn't really expect this one specifically to go on clearance, but it did. And I say, hey, shit, it's a great figure.
It's crazy.
But I've had that figure for months now, so I ain't, I think it's cool that
right.
I think it's cool that people get shit discounted. I mean, it can't stay full price forever. That shit gotta move. You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, hey, this shit's been here for the last 4 or 5 months. Man, price that shit down so it can move. Like, there's no point to holding on to it. You want to make money, not, oh, I'm gonna hold on to this for 2 years. That's stupid.
Make sure your booty is yo.
Oh, I don't know if it is. It ain't.
She finna blast
Don't
ass
show this
back of
to
your head.
Yo.
I ain't got none.
Oh man, the
You know we in the same club, Asteroid.
Shit, I ain't got no ass either.
It wasn't until recently that Walmart.
Bye, fool.
But yeah, it wasn't just till recently that Walmart cleared out, put NECA on freaking discount on clearance, and they did it one time. They did it one time, and I was like, oh, I mean, I was like, to me, I thought I must have like they're clearing it out just to put in new stuff, and then the new stuff showed up, and then it sat around for a while, and then it got clearance. I'm like, wait a minute, this is becoming a cycle now, and now it's becoming a predictable cycle.
Yeah,
it's ugly, but it is like.
Now I will say this: not all WalMarts are created equal, and not all of them do. Because man, some of them discounts you be seeing, I do not see those. I had seen those studios was talking about 5K toys. I had got this from them.
There go Frank.
Frank here.
Frank then showed up.
Okay, we can't.
Oh no, he. Oh wait a minute, yeah, he's here.
I can't.
Hang on a second.
I'll stay up.
Frank, I see you. I'm sorry.
I'll stay up.
Go ahead now. What you call him?
I'll stay up for Frank.
You hear me?
Yes, I'll be right back.
Hang on, Frank, man. Frank, doom on you to made his
Frank gonna make me
present known.
Frank gonna have me
I saw people hollering about Frank, and I was like, "Why?" And then I looked down, and there goes Frank.
Hey, Frank.
You hello for Frank? I ain't even got him yet. There go Frank.
What up, Frank?
Hey guys.
Hey Frank.
Doom on you.
Working hard today.
A little bit. Trying not to.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot at the last minute. I just know you said you wanted to be on. I told you I was going to get you the link. And that's why I said maybe you can make it. If not, it ain't no big.
That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No, Frank, I'm gonna stay up with you tonight, okay?
Yeah, she's gonna stay up extra.
Yeah. I stay up for special people, and you are special.
Uh-oh.
So I'll be right back. I'm gonna take the dogs outside, and I'll be right back.
Oh man!
Now shut the hell up.
Uh-oh. See, she act like she likes the dogs, and then it's shut the hell up time.
Straight Kaz.
Oh man!
What up, man? John Doe said you saving them trips.
What's
Y'all,
that?
I do gotta go to bed. I gotta get up early in the morning.
I got a few
Frank,
friends.
it's not because of you, Frank. It's not because you came on that I'm getting off.
It's all right. You can lie to me. That's okay.
Yeah, you can see.
Next time. Good to see you, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, same here, man.
Easy, man.
All right, y'all. It was cool hanging
Thanks for
out. I
stopping
gotta get up in the morning, go to work. All right, Virgo.
Hey, good night, Stray.
Thanks for having me on, letting me rant about stupid shit.
Oh no, man. The people need it.
Don't worry, y'all. I got another Hasbro hate video coming since I'm a hater now.
Oh my
god. No, man. I actually, you know what's crazy? One last thing. I actually said to myself, I was like, you know what? I'm actually gonna leave Hasbro alone because I feel like I don't need to say anything else. This Maximum series, if you don't see it by now, I don't think you ever will.
They greedy.
You know.
I got my Beachcomber pre-order in finally. They re-released it.
Hey, how much was that Ultra Magnus, the studio series?
I think 89.
Oh, so about the same as Optimus.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's
that one hurt. When I found that in Target and I rung that shit up, I started to put that shit back. I was like,
That's the Commander class, so that's like, but that's not the new price because I think the new Commander price is going to be even probably $100. once they
Oh,
start
shit.
rolling those out. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look, man.
Man, fuck those, bro.
you might find one in Ross or something.
Shit.
I think people were finding a few here and there, but probably not.
Ultra Magnus?
I think they showed up, but it wasn't very many.
Oh,
But I don't know
wow.
how much they were. It was probably like 60 or something, but who knows?
Damn. Okay. Yeah.
There's
That's
stuff that
crazy.
shows
Ultra
up.
Magnus in the Ross?
Yeah.
Well, damn. All right, y'all. I'm out.
All right.
That's some interesting news. I'm gonna have to go to
All
Ross
right,
tomorrow.
take it easy.
All right, good night.
Yeah, man, nothing in there. Give it about a month, right around Easter.
Yeah.
That's when they stock up again. Ross is crazy like that. Sometimes they get stuff like it's weird, but it's never widespread. Like sometimes there's things that just show up in certain ones, and that you just get lucky. You get lucky, and that's it. I know
Yeah, I
they had
think
some of them like them. I think they had like some like $300 lightsabers that were coming through there for like right around $100. But it was rare. I'd never seen one in the 3 Rosses I got in my area. I ain't never seen one of those jokers show up at all. So you
Ross
just
is
get
too
lucky.
far for me to drive. I don't want to drive all the way out where Ross is near me. It's a waste of my time.
No, you're a transformer. You ain't gonna find many transformers. They done had a few transformers come through there this year, but most time they ain't transformers in that thing for nobody.
Yeah. Everything I wanted pretty much pre-ordered and got it, or it's still on pre-order. So not much else I'm going for except these combiners that are coming.
You sir got transformers that ain't in no damn Target and Walmart.
Well, not anymore.
If they're in there, they just by chance, because I ain't gonna lie, that stuff doesn't last long at all. If something like that shows up, like that Optimus Prime, I seen that was it. I never saw it again. Never saw it again. It just poofed off.
I don't know who's really to blame for that, but you know how Walmart and Target usually get the big orders from Hasbro for most of that stuff, and it shows up on their shelf before it ships from Pulse or most other places anyways. But just all the logistics stuff, it's just crazy.
Well, I gotta believe too with Ross, specifically with Ross. I don't know about Ollie's more. But with Ross, I think some of the stuff that they get sometimes that surprises people. I think it's something that when it was going through the line, it got knocked for something, and it didn't pass QA, and it got put in this pile.
It didn't pass the mustard.
I thought all the stuff that Ross and Ollie's and stuff came to them from places like Walmart or Target that just wanted to get rid of, because for some reason they couldn't sell it, or they just didn't get it to the shelf and it's past its time for them or something. I don't know. Just kind of weird all the way around.
There's a starving kid in the third world country to get a Super Bowl T-shirt, and they need to get them Ollie's toys just like that.
My wife is absolutely certain that there's going to be starving kids in Africa with Eternals.
I'm serious.
Soon.
I'm so serious.
But no, I think
at least they can enjoy them at some point.
That's true.
Too many of them here.
But I don't know. Some of it's overstock. Some of it I'll give you a good example.
They got nothing else to do.
I don't know if you can see AT-AT.
Oh, yeah, they fucked up.
That right there. There's a little Hot Wheels AT-AT. It's one of those prototype colored versions. That popped up in the Ross. And it wasn't even on the store shelves at regular retail.
Wow.
And that's a freaking like a chase thing. I didn't even know what it was at first. I just saw a rainbow looking AT-AT, and I'm a Star Wars fan. I was like, fuck it. I was getting it. And then when I started looking into it, and I was like, how did I find this? I never saw another one. Never saw anybody else in another video. And
Oh, thank you, John Doe.
maybe a couple of months ago, I saw it in somebody's video where they were finding it in Walmart. I was like, I found that thing in freaking Ross. So
It's Fromberg, okay.
I gotta believe there's some damn shit that fall off the truck.
Oh yeah,
something that falls off the truck, something gets broke, something gets, I don't know, but
all of our wonderful,
and then all of a sudden it goes to Ross.
Transportation drivers.
So it's sometimes it's weird stuff. Weird stuff comes up in the Ross, and I'm like, what is this craziness?
Yeah.
John Doe in here.
He from Spartanburg.
He from Spartanburg.
And he said, put his comment up.
Oh, yeah, I got
I get everything in rows.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. That's how it works. This dude right here, man, I watch the people on I say this all the time because their Rosses get stuff first. It's like a chain reaction, man. West Coast people get it for whatever reason. Sometimes up north gets it too, but most time it's out West Coast, literally your way. They get shit new, and I'm like, oh man. I'm like, I get to sit back and just wait because now I know it ain't showing up the same time they getting it. So
I think that's hit or miss.
Usually it's within a week or two.
Yeah, I think that's hit or miss though, and because like
it is. It's sometimes, yeah, some shit never shows up in my Ross. Some shit just never, no matter.
Yeah.
No, it definitely can be hit or miss. It definitely. It's just I've always paid attention to them guys out there more for Ross. Just Ross.
Ollie's is dead. Hey, Rolando.
Yeah,
Ollie's is, I think, more of an East Coast, or I don't know if they have them in like SoCal, but there's no Ollie's around here in the Bay Area.
Yeah, I've heard other toy hunters talking the same thing about that. You know, it's not as prevalent out there as it is over here.
Yeah.
But it's just weird. The weirdest thing is the Ollie's that is in my town used to be a Toys R Us. That building it's in used to be a Toys R Us, and now it is the graveyard for the toys. It is the graveyard for the toys. And other things as well. Don't get me wrong. Ollie sells more than just fucking toys, people. Yeah. There is other shit in there. They got a ton. If you're into comics, they got tons of graphic novels. They got tons of them things. I ain't gonna lie. You can say if you like reading comics or specifically graphic novels, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, I stopped collecting comics like back in 2008 because my garage was just getting filled up with comic boxes and so
I'm looking at, I can't see them because of the toys. I see two long ones right now, Frank.
I don't know. There's no comics in this room. They're all in the garage.
Collecting them, it just became tough, trying to keep up with everything, especially once they got hooked on that whole fucking crossover shit. It's like they wanted to do that like all the fucking time with everybody. And then I was like, I just became an old man with comics. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to read the graphic novels. Let them collect them all for me in one book. I can read that shit. I ain't got to worry about fucking up the book. Even though now, from what I see, graphic novels can carry a value too. But I never thought of them like that. I always thought of a graphic novel being a second printing of, the original. And that's what you would want is the original. But I always treated graphic novels like they were just like, it wasn't going to be worth nothing. But apparently them damn things are starting to become worth something.
Yeah, especially if they're like the hardcover ones.
Oh, yeah. And that actually, with me, you had the cartoons, but it was really comics. It was the comics that turned me on to action figures. And it sucked because when I started collecting comics, they weren't really making fucking great ass fucking Marvel or DC figures, man. Them fucking figures back in the day, they suck. I know people like, oh, I got this nostalgia for the superheroes. No, they fucking suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Compared to what's happening now, fucking kid, I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? I play with Star Wars, all they can do is this. This is it. They couldn't do this at all.
Yeah, and then the only thing you could do is push the lightsaber.
Yes.
Do that.
What the fuck are you putting a little vinyl ass cape on them for? If that shit don't bend, man, that shit always broke off.
Yeah, it'll usually rip in their under one of their arms or something.
Yep. And then fucking G.I. Joe came along and that changed the game. I ain't gonna lie. For action figures, G.I. Joes, them little fuckers, they changed the game, man. Once they could do this with their arm and their legs, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I was like, this has got to go. That got to go.
Yeah, that's how it kind of like Hot Wheels, Legos, and then Star Wars was my starter. And then I got hand-me-down like 12-inch G.I. Joes and other things. And then once, like after Masters of the Universe or He-Man started, and then G.I. Joe hit, that was over. G.I. Joe was it, like the main thing for me. But
Kid's got like the quiet storm in the back over there.
He taking it
I'm
all
over
in, and he got paperwork.
I'm trying to get this shit done, man.
you look stressed, Kaz. What's going on?
I'm good. I'm just trying to get it done.
Frank, no, when he came on, photos were flying everywhere like you flipped the desk.
I know, man. Shit. It was like a little Dilbert comic. Going crazy, man.
Yes.
I'm just like I'm in the home stretch. I ain't got, but tomorrow all I have to do is fill out there'll be shit that I do during the day that I have to add to the paperwork or whatever. All I have to do is add that and email it out and be done with that shit.
All the reports and stuff.
Yeah, man. I got to do the maintenance and I got to do court appearances, application review, inspections, phone calls for prospective tenants, phone calls for contractors dealing with situations. When every toilet that won't flush, we got to go over there. Like people be calling us talking about, oh, the lights ain't working in the bedroom. No shit, you need a light bulb. You know how it goes.
Hey, it's the shit. It's the shit that causes us to collect toys.
Yeah.
It's the shit that causes us.
Yeah. Like there's a lady was running 2 space heaters in her room, and she's talking about she didn't have lights. Like, yeah, stripping off the breaker. You can't have 2 damn space heaters in the same room.
Yeah, we trip that breaker all the damn time. Shit, with the damn
off the same outlet.
Yeah, you got her. It's off the same link. It's off the same link, so you're causing a shortage. You can't run it.
Off the same surge protector that fucking looks like that damn A Christmas Story. Shit. Oh, shit. And they got both of them on high. Like, come on, if you're gonna have 2 space heaters in the room, they both need to be on low.
Nah, I'll give it to her. She got them plugged into 2 different outlets, but it's still on the same circuit. So
yeah. Let them run long enough.
It'll be nice and warm once that house starts on fire.
You ain't lying.
It's time for you to shave your hair and grow your beard and join the bald hair beard club, okay?
He isn't losing no hair.
It doesn't matter. How we know Frank was losing hair? Frank just might decide to cut all his hair off.
No, this is a curse in my family. From my mom's side, it started very early in life.
I used to cut all. I didn't shave it bald, but I used to have my shit like a 1 guard, like all the way down when I first started YouTubing.
Nah, man, when the shit right here stopped growing, man, it was like fuck the barber. I'm cutting it myself. It's over. You know what I mean? That was it. That was
I just wish it wouldn't keep growing little bits here and there. I want it all to stay bald.
You can have the Homer, man. You can have the Homer, man. That one little fucking squirrel thing, man.
Yeah. Our problems. Shit. Yeah.
But it's refreshing though, man. Fuck it. You don't have to worry about that shit no more, Kaz. You ain't got to worry about blow drying your shit, drying it, conditioning. None of that. None of that shit on your head no more.
Hey, imagine this head with 5 years worth of dreadlocks. I used to have dreadlocks.
Oh,
I haven't
shit.
ever, I haven't done dreads yet.
Well, if you want to sit in a chair for 8 or 9 hours.
No, I'll pass.
Yeah.
That was the last of my hair when after 5 years I decided to cut it off, and then it was like, oh yeah, it's not growing back. Not because I had dreads, but just because my hair was the family blood curse.
Yeah.
Call it quits. Said that it's over.
Yeah.
Oh man. I be feeling bad for the people, man. You see them people on TV and shit, they be having to dye they junk to make them look young. I'm like, yeah, that's too much.
Or the spray in. The
Just
little
roll
spray
gracefully. Oh my God. Oh man. That's dumb as hell. Mm. Mm. Man, oh man.
William done showed up. Hey, William.
Oh, the other one. The other one.
That's me. That's me. That's me.
That's the one that was the one that was abducted by the face huggers there. And now he has nightmares about the shit.
Did you watch?
Nightmares
Did you
of
watch
the fucking
that?
killer clowns.
Yeah.
Talking about the alien?
Yeah,
Alien movie?
I can't
I
believe. Yeah, that shit, man. Oh my God, I can't
didn't watch
believe they
it.
found the fucking first alien.
Yeah.
They
That was
found the
pretty
first fucking one. I was like, why did y'all fuck with that thing? Let it be.
Yeah. People just trying to.
It was. Oh man.
That was Attack of the Face Hunters. I'm dead.
That is what it is, man. Man, that is not the alien I want to run into. I swear that is not how I want to go. No.
Yeah.
And I'm still not 100% if that thing can't go on the other end. I think it's just because whenever it runs on people, they got clothes on. But I
Hey, you
got
think it's just going to go to your mouth, or it's going to go to another orifice and plant that thing?
I think that's a whole aspect they need to explore, man.
Aspect.
Fucking
Frankie Gray Beard. Listen to yourself. What the ham sandwich?
I'm pretty sure there's a porn video out there with that idea already.
Shut the hell,
I can't call trademark. I can't call it, but that would make them think. I'd be like, man, it's already something I don't want to run into, and that would be like, no, man, I would die before I fuck with that thing.
I mean,
Oh.
It's crazy. It's gonna get you one way or the other, especially when there's like, tens of them running around trying to get to you, and you can't fend them all off.
It's just one is enough, man, to be freaking me out.
I'm gonna get you sucker.
It reminded me
Five
of
of them, man. I probably done fainted like a bitch.
Yeah. Did you ever play the Halo series? Like at the beginning, there was like a area where there were those little like creatures coming at you in waves, and you just had to like make it through. I can't remember if it was like the first or second one, but they had something like a face hugger that was basically like chasing you down in mass.
Oh my God.
That's what that reminded me of.
Yeah,
Or
I've seen all that one. That one wasn't too bad because you get kind of like you get an idea of what happened. What it was like. It made the second Aliens movie. It was like, oh, you dumb motherfuckers, and this is how that's how that happened.
yeah.
To them people down there is y'all found the original alien. Y'all up there messing around with it, and it wasn't dead.
Yeah.
And shout out to the alien, man. That thing was in space and it wasn't dead. I don't know how many years that thing was floating around, but it was not dead. I don't know
it's
what
like,
the big run
where
on.
did it come from to get there where it was just hovering above that planet, right? All that time.
Right.
The only thing that kind of bugged me about it was they tried to mirror some of, with the character to try and be like Ripley in a way, like how it just, if they just did its own original thing and didn't try to emulate the whole close up to the female character and all that stuff. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it's like, come on, think of something to do.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable. I liked it.
I think it was just for me, the second I found out it was the alien from the first movie, I was like, I was all in. I was sold. I hook, line, and sinker. I was like, you dumb motherfuckers. I was like, now I gotta watch this shit. Why did y'all fuck with that damn thing? Y'all knew what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Y'all knew it. But it's that it's kind of like, I know definitely in the comic books they try to connect, the aliens with the Predators and fucking Terminators too. All with the companies, the big old companies.
Yeah, the corporations.
Yeah, the corporation. So it's all the storyline for aliens is all just sitting around a big ass corporation trying to develop some damn biological weapon of some type.
I mean, wipe out some other army or something.
We got a whole damn plan. I mean, what the fuck are you? I mean, what the fuck, man? You let them things loose. It's like, what, man? No, we can't even go down there no more.
Yeah, they think they'll be able to control it after it wipes out the population they want gone, and then it gets them. So payback.
What I can see is like if you're trying to unleash that, I'm assuming the other side is fighting back, right? So I'm like, they're still shooting missiles, they're still got spaceships and shit flying around. I'm like, yeah, you let them go on the ground there, but then they're on the spaceships and they're flying up into space. Now they're everywhere. Now they're just floating everywhere.
Space trash.
Fucking super COVID.
Well, they were grunts. They were created as grunts, but they started evolving intelligence, correct?
Well, they developed
like aliens,
mind,
not the predators. They aren't man-made, are they? Are they saying
no? Predators a whole different thing. They are legit alien. They weren't created.
But the aliens they're saying are man-made.
Yeah, aliens created aliens. That's
the face hugger came before the alien. Yeah.
Yeah.
they're the egg layer. They're in an egg. They hatch and then they the egg put their egg inside of you. One way or the other.
Then it goes to hell. From there it goes to hell.
Or another.
It was just designed.
What's that?
Designed to drop on the planet and kill everything there, basically.
Yeah. Kind of wish they meshed the pitch black alien with that universe. I mean, I kind of felt like it, but that was more of probably its own species anyways. It wasn't like supposed to be man-made.
Right. It wasn't created. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Who knows? I don't think they went any further with that, to be honest with you.
No, because it went a different direction in the second. And did they do a third one, or they're trying to do a third one?
Fucking Vin Diesel had it.
Yeah.
Like we don't care about the little monsters anymore. We're all about Vin Diesel and the crazy eye.
Yeah. Shank you in the dark in the prison.
Which turned into Fast and the Furious.
Who barking and why? Why y'all barking?
Oh man.
Why y'all barking?
The second Aliens, that was it though. That was probably, for me, it was the best one. The second Aliens movie. The first time you had Homeboy from Terminator. That shit was awesome.
I didn't mind the third, but it was just like way too different. And then the fourth one just got too, I don't know, Hollywood.
It went out there.
They were trying to
They
recreate,
phoned their ass.
but more like space pirate style instead of space marines.
Yeah. You're right. Because that's the Marines were working for the corporation. They were just going out there. I mean, yeah, you're right. They were just pirating. They call it salvaging, legitimately salvaging. I think
And that's what happened in this one, right? They were salvaging, trying to get some fuel or whatever, and then they can make money and leave the planet for good.
Same fucking formula, man. They ain't learned. Nobody learned. Nobody took notes. Nobody learned. Except the corporation. They were like, ooh, look what they did. They're like, wait a minute. Let's send some more people. Send some more. Just send them. And see what happens. Oh man. Predators, though, I wish they would go a little bit more in depth with the Predators, because I think there's some cool shit there yet to be seen. I think they got some real cool stuff they probably can do with them.
I think they're supposed to be doing a second, the Hulu series one. They're supposed to be doing a second movie, I think. Prey, yeah.
I like that one.
Different. It's later on, obviously, but yeah, no, that was good. I liked it. Yeah.
Well, I think where we'll go, I don't know. It's going to revolve around that gun. That gun ends up back into that dude, that Predator. And there's a story that goes with that gun, man. There's like pirates and shit involved. So I don't know if it's going to go that route with Prey. It would be nice. It'd be cool. Because it's a story that probably should be told. It should be seen at least.
I mean, they can go and do a bunch of different, different parts of, our history and just do it in different, before it catches up to the 1980s.
Yeah. You're right about that. There could be things that come down other times. Yeah. Be some like prehistoric shit. Fucking fighting T-Rex.
Or World War, whatever, they'll pop them in there and they'll say, this is why this happened. And this is why, Hitler lost or whatever. There was a predator that just popped up and took everyone out in that room.
You're like, oh yeah, yeah, they can do some excellent stuff. There's a whole bunch of send them back to Roman times, medieval times, fucking King Arthur, fucking Predator mashup, something stupid like that.
Or if you do further out, like, something in the far future where you actually get to the Predator planet or planets or, system, and then you basically get to their turf and then see a bigger, world of the Predators or something. Yeah. I don't know if they've touched, because I haven't watched all of them, or I think the last one I saw was, besides the Prey, was the one where they dropped all these, I don't know if they were criminals or just different types on this in this area, and the Predators hunted them down. And then there was the other one. Can't remember Alien vs. Predator. That was the one I didn't watch. So I don't know what the premise or where they were in that.
Aliens versus Predator, basically it's a rite of passage. The Predators, a few Predators go down, some rookies go down, and they let the aliens out. On purpose. They let them out. And they trap the Predators in there with them in this big ass underground pyramid. It's crazy. But the Predators fight. Yeah. They fight for their fucking life. If you come out alive, you on top. You done made rank. You ain't a rookie anymore. You a vet. I ain't lying. That's exactly what that whole thing was. Have you watched Star Trek?
Which one? Yeah.
Yeah, Klingons is the closest thing to what you got with predators. The same type of mindset is the same.
Okay.
They do have honor. They ain't just gonna fucking do you in just because you're there. It's like you engage them, and then it's like, all right, motherfucker, let me show you who I am. And then you usually die. And that is the worst thing. That I hope them motherfuckers ain't real. Jesus, Kaz, if you saw that motherfucker, oh my God. I hope. We are so fucked. We are so fucked, man. We are so fucked. I am running down the street to the creek, man. I'm covering myself in mud. Oh,
I'm sure. I'm sure it was a nice. I'm sure it was a nice alien I saw.
I don't know. Does the alien not see you if you're covered in mud like a predator?
Yeah. That's. I don't know. No, man. I don't think it works.
Might not work.
Them motherfuckers at all, man.
You just keep running.
They're like fucking goddamn ants and shit. They just keep going, man. And I still don't know what they eat. Have you ever seen one eat? I've never seen one eat at anything.
They just eat you. That's it. They just eat the flesh. But I don't know what else they eat when they don't come in contact with humans.
I don't never see them eating shit.
They eat humans? I ain't never seen them eat anything.
Well, they kill you with their little extender.
Yeah, they got the little thing that comes out and kills you.
Yeah, I don't think they're actually surviving off of flesh, though. I think it's just
man. They don't need to be fed, man. What the fuck, man? Well, how? That's a very big explanation I need. Somebody in the chat. Come on, y'all. Y'all know what the fuck they eat.
It says that they eat air.
They consume air.
Hey, I'm gonna have to cash.
Man.
I'm gonna have to cash out, fellas. It's 12:45. I gotta get up at 6.
Oh shit. Yeah, man.
All right,
man. Take it easy.
Hey, we'll be on tomorrow night though. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Come fuck with us, man.
If I get home in time, I'll jump on.
I know how it goes, man. Hey, you too, Frank. Hey, thanks for having me on, RoughShod.
Hey, no problem, Kaz. Anytime. Y'all go see Casual, man, tomorrow night, 9:30. Craziest toy chat on the planet. I ain't lying.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
So I forgot the group. So there's another group that's actually putting out the link for people to join. They started doing that, and I'm thinking, that's catching on now.
I've seen that.
What was it? Figure Fight Club or something like that? I was on there earlier today.
Yep, they were doing it. That dude over there across the pond there, Salacious Rum, he do that shit too on the weekends when he be sitting there building Legos. It's cool as hell, man. What Kaz doing is catching on. I ain't got the balls, nor do I want to see balls to do that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happens. Kaz got to filter through a lot of shit.
Oh my God. It's now let me tell you, that's probably the man. I wish people please go over there. I'm not condoning you showing your balls to anybody, but just somebody new coming on for that first couple of minutes there, boy. It's that anticipation of seeing balls.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's like everything gets silent. Everything gets silent. Man, it's like it's about to go down. It's about to go down. We're gonna see something. And then we see Frank and we see transport.
Yeah.
I wish that us putting the link out would catch on for us. Like we're so shadow banned. Like people are terrified to I ain't gonna say terrified. Never mind. Let me rephrase. Like nobody mentions us at all. Boy, they're like, don't say nothing about them boys.
I think it's they think, some groups of people kind of just stay within their own.
Oh, I've heard we've been called hood rats. Talk about like those guys.
I haven't seen that, but I'll say, where I like heard somebody. Usually it's like through this circle of YouTubers, and then it's like Yeah, they try to like stay in their own group because they do a lot of the Patreon, and I don't know why why would they would like not mention everyone that's kind of in the group, right? So
like when we started, I don't know if I wasn't looking. I don't know if I don't know where I had to look per se, but like we kind of looked around. Like we've watched many live streams with toy collectors, and what what nobody what nobody smoking, what nobody drinking, what nobody even cussing like that really even.
yeah,
They sure wasn't rapping. They wasn't doing no intro songs and none of
they're
that.
that's all catching on now too.
Yeah,
A lot of them,
everybody want to play songs and rap before they have little or and I don't even it's not what it is. I mean, it's rhyming words. It's rhyming words, but it's our shit's different. But
a lot of them new ones, or not new, but the people are starting to do that've been around, and they're changing their intros. They're using that AI stuff to help do their music. So
we ain't our music is not done by AI as you
yeah,
can hear. You can hear it's not AI.
yeah, but they'll take from if you're not like close to those other groups, they won't
Yeah.
mention where they got their ideas from. They won't give the props to them.
Oh no.
Like you got, they'll just be like, yeah, I met a friend, we cooked up, we did this, and now this is our new thing. It's like, well, it's not that new. For them, it's new, but
Right. Yeah, we've been doing this. We've been off the chain for
you know how that goes. That's just normal. People just take and don't give props to where they originally got it from. But
tis life.
yeah. All right.
All right. Y'all have a great night though,
Hey,
man.
you know, tell you what, take it easy.
All right. Peace, man.
We're dropping, right?
Yeah.
We're-
I was gonna say that,
Good night.
real quick, Rolando Flores, I give total 100% credit for him. He's the one that showed me how to post. He didn't show me. It's just I seen him do it. Post the little links in the chat. He's the one that did it. And I was like, man, that is the coolest thing in the world. I thought that was cool as shit. And I give him credit for that because that's where I got there from. I ain't gonna lie. I got it from that dude right there, Rolando. He be everywhere in everybody's chat. Y'all know him. But yeah. I noticed with Kaz, for me, I started the YouTube thing. Man, the wife, she was like, you should just film what the hell you doing. I was like, these people doing exactly what you're doing. You ain't filming shit.
Move.
So I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I started doing that shit.
Move it,
I started doing it. Now I started this channel almost a year. It's actually coming up on a year. I don't know exactly. It could be today. It could be tomorrow. I don't know. I have to look for real. I think it was January 31st. Is there 31 days in January? Please say yes. Yes. Then it's that day.
This channel January 16th, 2024.
My bad. January 16th. I am so fucking behind. We done been on a year. Shit. I started it, man. I don't know. I have a underground channel. If y'all didn't know, anybody here, it is Running RoughShod. That fucking channel, man. That was me fucking around on YouTube. I didn't give a shit. It still exists. I don't know how. I do not.
It won't go down unless you take them down,
there.
right?
It's there. Unless they take me down. That is the Wild West, man. When I first, that's where I think that's where I learned how to edit. The little bit I do crude editing. My toy hunts mostly are just raw. I mean, it is straight up. You see me doing exactly what I'm doing. I walk up, I hit record, and I start whatchamacallit. But I do little wrestling videos over there too, and those definitely are bootlegged as hell. And they, because I done learned the ways of the force, man. I done took one channel all the way down. First time around, man, I didn't give a shit. I was like, let me see how far I can fucking go. I wanted to know where the line was. I took it there, and then I kept going, and I kept going. And then I would clear strikes. I would have the I'm not talking about the little stupid white ass copyright, man. Motherfuckers be scared of. I'm talking about the nasty ass red one, man. Like if you get another one and you get another one, your channel goes down. I figured that far. But I had to find the envelope, man. You read all that junk in YouTube, and I'm like, whatever. I was like, I'm gonna find out exactly where that line is. So I found where the line was, man. Definitely do not fucking record anything WWE. Let me tell you that. It ain't going up. If it goes up, it's because of the grace of God.
Yeah.
But I put up so much bootleg shit on that channel, and it got taken down. And I learned, and I created the next one, and I learned, man. And I mean, I learned. I was like, I know how far I can push it, and as long as I don't go over this line, everybody's cool. And that's why I say that thing lives in copyright heaven, man. I fucking 95% of that shit has white copyright strikes all over it. But it doesn't go far enough to where they say it's bad. But man, there is a ton of wrestling over there. But that is where I first started doing my toy hunts. That's where I started. I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna do these toy hunts, let me fuck around on this channel because I don't give a shit. If I get good at it, then we start a new one and just go from there. And
Learn
that,
all
man,
what
if you
not
go,
to do from that one. Yeah.
yeah, everything you can push it. You know, you find out because you hear these people talk about it and stuff, and I'm like, what is that all about? I'm like, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out, see how bad it is. And I learned. And man, once you learn, you know you can. Then you know where it is, and you know how far you can go with it. That's why fucking little Michael Keaton don't get me trouble for saying let's get nuts because I use only a little bit. Luckily, he says that very fast. It don't last long enough where they don't give a shit about it.
Yeah.
And
And I
even
don't
that,
know if it's YouTube or if it's the I want to say corporation that finds this and then they make the complaint because it was like 6 months after I started because I didn't start this like my stupid shit since March of last year. And it wasn't until 6 months later that I started getting things marked from YouTube saying, hey, this has a copyright issue because you're over a minute and it catches whatever music that is, because at first it said it was okay. And then later it will say copyright, but it's okay by the creator, whatever. It'll give that generic message. And then later.
I call that the white one. It's just a white copyright, and that's where it hears it. It knows it doesn't belong to you, and they just put it on there. Now, when it comes to monetization, you can't get monetized, or you got to share. You got to share your fucking money with them if you're doing that. So the white one isn't too bad. Now you go up to the level. You go. There's more. There's more levels to it.
What it explained. So if you have, let's say, 2 minutes worth of a song, that's going to get hit because it's going to say it's too much of the song being used from beginning to end or whatever. But I got around certain things where I chopped up the songs in increments of trying to do like 30 seconds and it didn't get flagged. But the rule that popped up for me was on the ones that were over a minute. It said if it was under a minute or up to a minute, it's okay. But it'll still say it's copywritten, but it won't like flag you and say you gotta, it's gonna get put into your what do you call it, like your private whatever videos where it's not for everyone to see anymore.
Right.
But
right. Yeah, it gets blocked, completely blocked and everything. Yeah. Yeah, no, I went further than that, man. They ain't blocked my shit, man. They come up, my shit would be missing the next day. He'd be gone. He'd be like, where the fuck you go?
They're just like, this guy don't even care. We're just ripping it out. He ain't gonna even see it in his private area.
I'm like, motherfucker, I put that outside. That's my greatest achievement. Bootlegging some damn movies on that shit.
Yeah.
How you been out, man? I didn't give a shit on that channel, boy. I bootleg everything, but I learned though that if you're serious, it's kind of cool to explore that side and just make sure like really what it is that gets you in trouble. And once I figured that out, oh man, and then YouTube added this feature. Now they always had, you know, if you had a copyright, you can go in there and edit and hit mute the segment where they would mute the segment. But I'd say past 6-7 months, I have the one where not only can you get an option where you can tell it just to erase the song now and not mute the segment if it'll allow it. Some of them it doesn't. Some songs will not allow you to erase it. But there is a feature now in there where it says erase song and your voice and everything else stays in the video, and that part of it just is not there anymore. It's the weirdest thing.
Well, but, that's good, right? Does it allow you to replace the song or just remove?
It just removes the song. It doesn't take your audio out. It just takes out the song. Whatever's being copyrighted, that's what it's taking out. It's like it's kind of like a weird, like I want to say it's kind of like a staticky sound that you'll hear. Some of the videos, it sounds like something's in the background. You know, like in the horror, like a Paranormal Activity. You know how they do the music sometimes? That weird sound, like that's what it sounds like. It sounds a little bit like that. You'll hear it. It's you barely hear it, but I can hear it. I'm like, that. What the fuck is that noise? Because I know I'm like, I didn't hear that when I was in there, and I'm like, that's it. I was like, that's that little thing. And like I said, they'll let you do it for some, and then some of them they won't. Some of them, if it's just too long of the song, it won't allow it. It'll just say all you can do is mute it, and then that's it. But it won't let you replace it. You just have to go back in and re-edit your fucking video, do a voiceover, and that fucking shit's.
Yeah, if I still have the stuff in the video editor and it does that when I do the upload at first, I'll give it like 30 minutes or something so it does that full on. If it's gonna flag it, I'll go back in and just add, you know, thunderstorm sound or wind sound or something throughout the thing just so it like might block it or might just sneak by the little blocks, but other than that, I'm like, fuck, I'll just take it down because I'll just redo it some other way.
I think that's how I get some because I've noticed lately that like the one I did today, oh my God, Pump Up the Jam was on the fucking radio. That song played fucking forever on my shit. And it played forever, but I have that background music. I wonder if that fucks with it. Because that's the only thing, because I did not get nada shit for that thing. Either that or it's just too old and nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, it might not be where it's like somebody's trying to, you know, flag anybody for it because it might be too old, or just whoever owns it still doesn't care, like to block, you know, to make an effort to block it. I know that any of the Hasbro Transformer soundtrack stuff, even though I tried to overlay a lot of different things, I still got flagged for it. So they're definitely, that's like one of the ones, which is weird. It's like I'm using it for like Transformer stuff, and it's like, okay, I got to try and hide some of the music by overlaying a bunch of other stuff. And it still got flagged later. And they actually threw it in my private video, like they took it down from the public. And they're like, no, you can't because it's too long of the song. So I was like, shit. But some of the other ones where it was like 30 seconds of this, 30 seconds of that. And I had some of the Transformer stuff in there and it didn't flag it. So I was like, oh, I see. Okay. Got to play that time, the length of time game with them.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why that little thing with that little Michael Keaton thing, man, that thing's like, it's 8 seconds. That's it. And it ain't even that isn't even part. It's like, that's the whole clip. That whole clip is 8 seconds. And then the Michael Keaton part is like 4. And it's like, they can't fuck with it. They don't want to fuck with it. But I was like, man, I'm never going to change that shit. I'm never. I don't give a fuck. Until they say that shit, you can't use it. I'm like, no, I will never change that shit. Never. I'm like,
it's within a reasonable
that's the coolest fucking little soundbite to just fucking have for a tour help video. I like, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to
do. But I did the same with you when I created.
What's that?
Right. But I don't get. I don't know. Patreon's where you think people are gonna pay you for your content.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm never gonna get there. I don't even like do reviews. I just like putting short clips of my collection with some music that I like. That's all. It's like I'm sharing my stuff. That's all I do. You know, I'm not trying to put up some great review of the toy because most people are already doing that. So I'm like, I'm not trying to compete with anybody.
Right. Well, hey, I'll tell you one thing. I can tell you from experience, man. Shorts will just get you subscribers. It might not give you watch hours or anything like that to get monetized fully, but man, it will fuck. You can get damn subscribers all day with shorts. I ain't lying.
That's what YouTube tried to push every time I load like something that's between a minute and a half to 2.5 minutes. They're like, "Do you want to make this a short?" And then it changed the aspect, and I'm like, "No, I don't want that. I want to leave it landscape or whatever." And I just started doing the stuff through Instagram, and then I'll take those videos and then upload them through YouTube later too, and they're just popping up as short videos. So that's kind of like the only thing I'm doing right now, but not consistently. I'm not trying to. But my sub count stopped sometime midway through. I think almost little over midway last year. It just stopped. So I don't know what happened. I know there's like you get on this like algorithm if you're like doing stuff constantly. It's kind of YouTube, I think, does some stuff that you're unaware of that just promotes your stuff somehow. And then they're like, keep it going. Once you get to this, then you can start doing stuff for money. And, they try to like promote you that way. But I'm not really interested in, quitting my day job just to do stuff like that.
No, that's a retirement job, man.
Yeah. When I retire, then I'll join that party. But
well, I didn't expect anything. I didn't expect anything from this, to be honest with you. What surprised me was how fast.
Mm-hmm.
When I went legit, I call it legit.
When I up the other life.
It ain't got no type of strike on it whatsoever. When I did it legit, it took me to January, February, March. What the fuck? September, 8, somewhere 8 and 9 months. Right into between the last of August and early September is when I got monetized. When I met all the criteria. Which was surprising. I did not expect that shit at all. Fuck no. I mean, I knew I was gonna get some. I mean, I seen when I did it on the other channel, I was getting some views. I was like, all right. Once I made the move when one of my toy hunts got like 2,000 views. I was like, fuck that now. All right. I'm gonna take this elsewhere. It's time to move on. I was like, I'm gonna leave this boy here. He's still sitting there, man. Oh man. To this day, people still. I mean, I ain't put shit on that channel. I feel so bad. I need to go over there and put some bootleg shit over there. I ain't gonna lie. I need to keep them people fed. Hey, to this day, still commenting on shit I put out, man. I'm like, man, I put that damn thing out like a year and a half ago. Fuck. Like, damn, y'all, they love seeing Prince Nana dance. I can tell you that damn much from fucking AEW. That shit. Man, I get comments on this to this day. But when I made the move over, and everybody was like, you got to get this 1,000 subscribers. You got 1,000 subscribers, and you got 4,000 watch hours. So you got to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And
you mean people watching your stuff?
No, subscribing. Actually, not views. Actual subscribers. People hitting subscribe. Yeah.
But so 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours?
Yep.
So 4,000 watching your stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watching your stuff. Yep. 4,000.
Nobody get up.
Yeah. had to get the 4,000 watch hours within a year. So, but the real trick to it is when they say watch hours, the shorts are not going to count. The shorts are not going to do it for you, because if you're trying to do it with just shorts, they have a whole other criteria for shorts.
Yeah.
You got to get like God, I'm trying to think how many views you need to get on shorts. You got to get like an astronomical amount of views on shorts to get monetized just by doing shorts. It's a lot. I can't even remember what that number was.
I've never heard anyone talk about the short side of what it takes, but I've heard the 1,000 subs, and I started hearing people talk about the watch hours, but it's like, yeah, I'm never gonna get that.
The watch hours come from videos. Watch hours come straight from videos. No shorts involved. It's the watch hours that people watching your videos.
So like these kind of videos that you post, and then it's up to 4,000 hours, right?
Yeah,
like
well, it's you just have cumulative. It isn't like you have to put out a 4,000 watch hour video. You just have to within a year time, you have to have 4,000 watch hours. Which I thought, for me, that was what I was worried about the most. I was like, how am I gonna get people fucking to watch? Like, who the fuck? What the fuck? And that ended up being the easiest. I got that done within like the first 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Watch hours. It was the subscribers that took the time. But then I learned.
And what do you get when you hit them? What does that do?
Once you get over the 1,000 subscribers, once you get over the watch hours and the subscribers, once you get over that threshold, then you can then you submit your channel for review to be monetized. And it doesn't take that long. Within like a day or two, you'll have an answer. Basically, they're going to look at your shit and see,
this can't be on here. This can't be on here. This can't be.
The other channel could be, if I told YouTube to monetize, I could say that with that other channel. I really could. And the minute they would look at it, they're like, what the fuck have you been doing over here, dude? There's laws being broken over here. Something.
So we're gonna take this back.
Yeah. So I've never touched the button on that one. That, man, I know that one, man. I just like, man, I'm just gonna let it sit there, man. And people enjoy it as long as they want.
Yeah, the other message I got from YouTube when it said I remember it telling me, oh yeah, if you hit 1,000 subs, and then you can do this, but it would tell me like I'm gonna also have to change the name of my channel. So I don't know if it's, you can't carry this name over with you, or I don't know if it's making me change my name or it's just suggesting to change my name. But if I'm going to be hitting 1,000 subs and the 4,000 watch hours, why would I change my name at that point?
Right.
But I don't know. I don't know what their real reason for it was, but
it wasn't like a case of the name was already being used, was it? On that side?
I don't think anybody's using my stupid name, but
okay.
But I don't know if it just had to do with like it was just suggesting for whatever purpose to like get more followers or whatever. I don't know what that was.
I think oh man, I can't remember that thing. I think when they I think I know what you're talking about. When you were giving your channel your name, they suggest making the name of your channel in relation to what type of content you're providing. So, toy collector, toy hunter, toy this, toy that, action figure, you see a lot of those with those names in it. Me, I wanted my own name. Want my own made up name.
Yeah, I only went with I only went with the name that I'm using now is because of it was my Xbox name, my avatar, my avatar name from Xbox, and then I was also like my game name when I played World of Warcraft with one of my characters. And that was just like, oh, I'm gonna just use this because I used to post my like Call of Duty videos and stuff back when Xbox let you upload from the game into YouTube. And then after a while, I just deleted it all. And then me and my other friend who collects too, and it's like, yeah, because we started watching like these different, you guys and like the Toy Kind of Mood and other Yojo Jerk, and then it's like, yeah, I'm gonna start posting just something, and then I just started with what I thought I wanted to do, and then I kind of kept evolving and changing and learning, just use it because I do all this through my phone. I don't do it through my PC or anything. So I'm sitting here late at night, my eyes are going cross-eyed because I'm trying to line the song or the pictures up to whatever I'm doing, and it's just
I'm with you on that. I mean, my whole toy hunt is ran completely filmed, edited, and uploaded straight from an iPhone, and I hate it because you have to use little slide bars to do everything. Everything slide. I'm like, fuck that slide, man. Give me a plus and minus thing. Let me get exact with this. I want to be exact.
Yeah. And then the applications on the phone are, I mean, from what I do, aren't as good as like what you can do on like a actual PC and stuff like that. Right. Partial apps that give you certain things that are cool, but not the full functions usually, because even with like Photoshop, it's just filter changing, on some things, like on the stuff I do, but that's all I'm doing it for. That's why it's probably better to do small stuff, because I don't want to sit here with 1,000 pictures trying to throw it in a video editor and doing all that same shit.
Well, to be honest with you, I mean, if you were trying to make a little chump change from YouTube, you could still do whatever you're gonna do. What you're gonna do with the short, but make it like a minute. You can still put up a minute video. You can still tell it, I don't want to do a short because I don't like it, that way. A little short, long way. You can still just slap up a minute video, and that, people, when you come to watching videos, man, some people, even though it's a video, if it's a short video, even though it's not in the short format, it can still get a lot of views. Yeah. And it would count as watch hours. Even though it'd be only a 1 minute video, it would count more than would a short. It would definitely. And monetization wise, I can tell you for sure, shorts don't pay shit. Shorts, they no.
I'm testing the waters in the Instagram side because because that's the kind of thing I'm just playing around with right now, and I actually enjoy. So I'll do the video edit, but I'll play around with whatever song I think I might use, but then take it out, go into Instagram, and I like the library that they provide because you can search and pop up any artist or anything, and you might find something you couldn't even think of, and then you do that slider bar of, because it gives you like 30 seconds. 20, like 30 seconds or something. And it's like, well, that's good for me now. And I actually like how they imprints the Instagram with your name and then the song on it, because when I download it after, and I'll try and upload it in YouTube, and then it keeps that. So it's like, okay, it's tagged, and but I'm just playing around with that for now until I think of something else to do differently. But I don't know what the hell I want to do other than I'll just take pictures of the toys, throw it in a video with the little music, and that's all I care about. That's how I play with my toys.
It can work, trust me, man. Let me tell you, if I can do shorts, because be honest with you, what I do with my shorts are just my toy hunt chopped. I just chop it and slap it up there. And majority of the time, I ain't trying to stroke my ego or anything like that. Majority of the time, put out a short, it's probably gonna get like 500 views. That's it, 500. Every once in a while, I get a gem and it shoots up, and that's me just filming a fucking package.
Yeah.
Figure as it. So if I can get fucking like 1,000 views on fucking show, I never understand. I really don't. I don't understand the fascination with the toy hunt. I really don't. I mean, for
I think
me,
that's
it's information. The
bad.
reason why I'm toy hunting is because I've seen somebody else doing it. Like, ooh,
Yeah. Yeah. If
I
you
don't know.
enjoy doing it, that's good. Yeah.
But I mean, for me, it's just like information. It's like I'm showing you what I got. It's like for me, other toy hunters. I'm looking at other toy hunters to see what they're getting, what they're seeing. Like, oh, that's coming out. Let me go see. Let me go look and see what I like to see. And that's pretty much it. But
Yeah. I also
other
went
than
through
that,
the phase
for
of
me,
trying to figure out if is it the thumbnail that attracts? Because in the beginning, when I was doing like classified videos or something, I would hardly even break 100 views. And then I throw on this Transformer video and I'm getting like 400 or 500. Then the Transformers ones got more hits. And I'm thinking, well, maybe it's just the region of my videos of where they hit. And I noticed like Indonesia, Philippines, India, because when I'm putting them up late at night, it's going to the people who are up, in their day. So it's like different regions does different things. So and then I tried to follow that format with everything else, and it'd be different every time. But it just seemed like Transformers seemed to get more views, and then it didn't. So it's like I'm not trying to crack, the Da Vinci Code here, so I might as well just don't even worry about it.
it characters. It comes down to characters. I can tell you that when it comes to toys, it comes to characters, man. I throw a short up with Deadpool in it. I put a short up with Wolverine in it. It gets views. You get characters that get views.
Classified don't get me views at all. Like they're just very low compared to everything else. I don't know why. But my highest videos, like for like consistency, were almost any Transformer video I did, and then She-Hulk was my first like explosion. She got like over 12,000 views. And then the Toy Rambo 3 figure is my highest viewed video, and I could never replicate it again, but it's over 27,000. And I was like, this is not right. And I was looking it up one day. I was going through just to see, because I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm getting a lot of views on this, but no comments or likes or anything like that mostly. I mean, it probably has more likes than most of my other stuff, but it's the most viewed video of that figure. So if you look up, Hiya Toys Rambo 3, and you look through all the people who posted it, what's his name? The Amazing had the most at one point at over 11,000, but mine actually went higher than his. I'm like, I don't know why. He actually does a cool review, and then I'm just sitting here putting pictures with edit music to it, and it's like kind of a short video, and it's like something weird happened, and then of course that never happened again. So I was like, but that's my little flash in the pan of YouTube of, hey, this is cool. I got a lot of views on this, but whatever. I'm not making money off of it, so it don't matter.
Thumbnail plays a part. I can tell you that it does. You're right about Transformers. They pretty much. I'm with you on that. Usually Transform. I did that short when I found that Optimus Prime in Target during the toy hunt. I took that same footage and I made a short. Man, that thing got like 3.8 thousand views. I'm like, y'all are just looking at a box. What? Y'all are looking at a box, right?
It's
You know, I'm
Optimus
like,
Prime.
when I'm filming,
It's a new toy that people probably want. So they're like, what is this guy showing us? Let's keep watching.
hey, but it got views, man. It got views. I put the fucking we got the touch song on that shit because what else are you gonna put with that? What the fuck else? I mean, I could have thought of other stuff, but man, I was like, nah, man, this is the movie Optimus Prime. I was like, it's got to get that song, so that's what it's gonna get. And but it got like it literally it got 3,800 views on that damn thing, and I'm like, man, I was when I filmed that when I was thinking because when I'm filming my toy hunts, I'm thinking when I'm picking up the figures, I'm actually thinking about the shorts too. That's why sometimes I pick them up and look at them because I know if I pick them up right, man, it looks like freaking awesome on a short when you can see it really up close. And that's what I want. That's the one thing I wanted to bring to people. I was like, oh, I'm gonna let you really see this shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna spend the money on the motherfucker, but I'm gonna let you look and make a decision if you want to buy that shit. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna get as close as I can to that fucking plastic. And
90 something after taxes, yeah.
yeah. But the Optimus box, you know, it's all a box. There's no seeing shit, you know, it's just whatever's on the box. Yeah. So when I was filming, I was like, man, I hate this shit, man. It's just a fucking box. I'm like, where? Let me see this motherfucker. You got this dude right over here looking at me. Where's Optimus? He's in a box. You telling me you can make a hole or a window or something? Show me something. But I didn't even think. I was like, man, and I looked at that show and I was like, man, you kidding me? People are looking at this thing and they're watching this box. I'm like, man, I like people watch anything for real.
Do you, when you post, do you do the must be like no people under 18?
No.
I'm like, yeah, I just click that because I don't want to be blamed for children watching my videos, even though there's
you mean not made for kids? Yeah. Mine are all
yeah.
That little option, yeah. Mine all say no. I ain't nobody's mom and daddy, man. My shit is not made for kids. I mean but that's the only function I use. That's the only function. I have not brought myself to be like this video is for mature man. No, fuck that shit. Because I'm like, when I was growing up, that was the sign that said, oh, I want to watch this shit. And I'm like, man, no, I ain't putting that. Man, I'm like, no, man. You're going to find out within probably the first 10 minutes that you shouldn't be watching that if you're a kid. And I mean, I don't say too many bad things. I mean, it isn't like I go on a violent hate rant speech or some shit. I just use fucking words. That's why I don't that's why I like doing I don't like doing voiceovers because I want y'all to hear what my initial reaction. Yeah. And usually that's what I look at like, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? you know, when it looks good, it looks good. I like and even when it looks good, I mean like this fucking thing looks good.
Where it's like this thing never showed up in Target, but there's like 1,000 of them here at Ross. What the fuck happened?
right. Oh man, but it's craziness. But I like it now. It's fun, man. It's fun. I like the community, man. I like building it. You're right. They do have little cliques out there, people that group together, man. I don't know. That might be just natural that people do that. Kind of like, I mean, it's like Squid Games, man. It's like Squid Games, man. The people are in the building and they're going naturally. Everybody just kind of like.
Yeah. Were you watching I don't know how far back, early last year when that whole Viper Island thing started? And then everyone was going after him, and then everyone was getting their strikes on Instagram and whatever. And then that got kind of sidelined, and then everyone was like, whatever. They didn't want to use the word community again or whatever, and they wanted to use something else. But then it changed again when everyone started going to like all the like the Joe Fest or the whatever, the cons and all that, because I noticed that every one of those groups started hitting up people going, you know, where they're just like private groups and doing all this other stuff. And it just started to change so much, but and it kind of petered off, at least from what I was watching. And then now it's like everyone has their show. I'm like, I can't do this 24/7 all week long. So I'm picking my shows to like go and watch when I get home from work or whatever. It's like, oh, now this person that was on this show now has their own show with this other person that had their own. It's like, I can't keep up. But I'll sub and I'll go back when I can. And it's like, I just got to stick to like a few groups just to watch, It's too much time.
I tell you, one I like to watch, and you probably get a kick out of them too, is Legend series.
Mm-hmm. I used to watch the Sunday pre-roll, and then for a while, like he was on Yojo Jerk for a while, and then he wasn't, and then he just shows up every once in a while when they do like some kind of special thing. But I try to watch his Sunday show if I can, but it's been hard to like keep up.
Right.
And then his wife has her own going on now too.
Right. He does a lot of customizing. You would like, he does a lot of fucking around. He does a lot of fucking around like that, man. So I know he's pretty good at that. He's actually of that group over there. He's like the one I like out of that whole group. I kind of like this guy a little bit, but
yeah. Yeah, I'll pop in every once in a while, but it's like mostly it's almost like it's no longer low key feeling. It's too almost glamorized.
Well,
all the other shows, right?
All the guys on there are great. I mean, they're all great. I look at Disavow because you do toy hunt videos, and then I forgot what, I don't know why I went over and saw Legend series. He was doing something some night, and I just sat there and I started talking. He started talking back, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, there's like not
then he would do
a lot of traffic,
shit, like right. And then sometimes, fucking 11 o'clock in the morning, he'd be on playing like the new Harry Potter game or some shit.
Yeah.
So it was all right. He's all right.
Yeah, he's in your time zone, I think. So you get to see more of him than I do. I think he's New York somewhere.
He's over on the side. I had no idea.
Yeah, I think he's like north of you, and
I did not know.
Yeah.
Wow. For some reason, I thought he was like in California or Seattle or some shit like that. Wow. I don't know why I thought that.
Yeah. I forgot where he said initially, other than New York, but he's somewhere up there.
I did not know that. Okay. That's cool to know. Oh, man.
Might be even closer to Rhode Island, I think. I don't know. Because him and Woody and Toy Gaines and Yojo Jerk are kind of in this, like a closer vicinity of each other. That's why how they connected up too, I think.
Oh. Shit. I have my, you know what? For some reason, I don't know why. Maybe because it's such a big channel, maybe, or something like that. That I thought there was more out west. I don't know why. I stereotyped them, man. I said I sent them all west. I did. I sent them all west. I had no clue. Except for this. No, Disavowed is up in Philly, so I know about him. I didn't know the rest. I didn't know the rest.
Is he out there? Because I thought he met Yojo Jerk at some point, like crossed paths with him at where Yojo Jerk works at the whatever comic book store he works at. Tim came by one day, and I think that's how they met. I can't remember the full story, but unless he moved.
No clue on that origin. I have no clue on that origin story. But I don't know why I thought that. I don't know. I did. I thought they were all from out west. I did. I really did. All I knew was Disavow was in Philly, and that was it. And I was like, that's it. I don't know where the rest of them from. My brain put them in California or something like that. Just they just automatically like.
I can
Wow.
never put Toy Gaines in California because that accent is too New York, too Jersey.
I wanted to put them somewhere. I don't know why. I really did. I really, my brain, man, told me they were out west.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I think all the toy kind of mood is like SoCal area, except for Baldylocks and Tony, Toy Figs, Tony. I think Toy Figs Tony is Arizona or something, and then Baldylocks is like Philadelphia or Pittsburgh or something, or maybe Michigan. I don't know. Somewhere out there. Because I know he logs off early sometimes from their shows because he is East Coast and he's got to get his beauty sleep.
Right. Shit. Oh, man. And you know what? You got the right idea. I think it is time for me to call it quits. I think Virgo, she done left me. She already nestled in the bed.
She's like, you gotta hurry up and get over here. Yeah. Well,
You talk about
Frank, I don't mind because I really do enjoy the camaraderie you guys have made, and I really do appreciate you so much. But I got to get ready and put my wig up and tie it up.
All right. Have a good night.
Oh man.
I see you on the face tomorrow night, dog.
She just getting ready for bed. I gotta take the little one out the backyard one last. Hey, come here, Banjo, man. Act the fool. Come here. You barely accepted in this house. Lucky Bob ain't got your wares. Bob got it out for Banjo, man. Them two dudes, man, they don't like each other. It's been rough. I can keep the little guy safe though. But boy, man, it is man. I'm gonna tell you this story before we call it quits. We got a fucking right here to my left, literally right here. There's a big ass dog cage. I got it for our first dog. She done long time ago. She passed away, but I got a big old cage for her, and I was like, that's it. I was like, I get this big ass cage, and I ain't never gonna have to buy another fucking cage for another dog again. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the cage. This is gonna be the fucking damn staging area. This is where you come in at. You come into your damn holding cell, and you get accustomed to the house, and then you get your freedom. Then you get to walk. Then it's just especially if you're gonna have more than one. It's like you gotta keep them like, especially when they're little too. It's like, no, you need to be confined, motherfucker. You're gonna tell every goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Until you learn, yeah, this is what you can eat. This is your toy. No, this ain't your toy. All that shit. Anyway, so I got this big ass cage, and this little Banjo, man, he ain't but that damn big. He got his fucking. I mean, he's got a fucking house over here, man. I mean, he can do backflips if he wanted to inside this damn cage.
The condo.
Yes. He got a little pillow, man. He gets nice, sit comfy, and all that shit, water and all that good shit. But so it's a cage, man. He's in there, man. And here comes Bob. Bob comes in. We usually have a little baby gate on this door for extra protection because I know dogs. I know how they can get fucking sometimes.
Yeah.
So I never played that game. So, the one time I open up the baby gate and let Bob come in. Bob's looking at him in the cage, man. And then Bob, he just started grabbing at the fucking cage, starts shaking that shit. I'm like, fucking little fucking dog in prison right here, just shaking your goddamn cage and shit. I'm like, you fucking with him. I'm like, stop. He ain't even barking at him or nothing. He literally is just putting up his paw and shaking that shit. Like, da da da. Like, what the
Sooner or later, you gotta come out.
Shit. God, man, they don't know, man. Every man, it ain't gonna be pretty. I gotta be careful because Bob, he'll kill him. It ain't gonna be no joke, man. I done got bit by Bob. I ain't gonna lie. He left a mark on my ass, big ass mark.
Was he? Did you guys get Bob when he was already older?
He was a little bit. He was probably, I would want to say, a year and a half.
Okay,
maybe.
So he already went through some stuff before you guys. got
That
him.
shit, I don't know what the hell he went through. All I know is the last few moments of his other life. What I know for sure was he was tied to a tree, and whoever didn't want to keep him anymore, and they cut him loose, and he was free. And he got fucking lucky. I was walking my dog. I was walking my two other dogs when he was enjoying the first few minutes of freedom or hours. I don't know how long he was free from when they cut him loose from the tree. My wife found out like 3 or 4 years later where Bob actually came from. We found his origin story out after the fact, way after the fact.
Shit.
All I know is he was a loose motherfucker. All I know is he was loose at the time. And he did the dumbest shit. I'm walking my two dogs and I'm going up. I literally I walk out my driveway, hook a left, and I'm in the neighborhood, and I'm walking in the neighborhood. And I got my two dogs, and right there when we walk in the neighborhood, there's a big old neighborhood sign and all that shit. That dog sees us and comes running up to me. And I was like, motherfucker, you running, you coming, you coming, you coming. I'm like, motherfucker. Leashes, man, there's a 6-foot diameter circle of death around me, right? It's two dogs. I know that the leashes are 6 foot long. That's your diameter. You come within that diameter, your ass is gonna die. I'm like, why do you keep running? I'm like, come on, dog. I'm trying to move along. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker, he's coming. I'm like, shit. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, this is not gonna be good at all. Because my first dog, she was man, whole story. She was a fucking test animal at the fucking college. We got her. Fucking, she was fucking. She wasn't meant to be with other dogs in the first goddamn place. That's what they told us. But I was able to do that without them. I was like, nah, she'll be all right. She'll be all right. But she was fucking crazy, man. I seen her do some shit that made no fucking sense. And I was like, what the fuck did they do to you at that damn college? But she ran down I've never seen a dog run down a cat. She ran a fucking cat down. I was like, holy shit. I mean, I'm like, where the fuck do you got this energy at, you crazy little dog? And she was already like 3 or 4 years old. She fucking, a big ass pit bull fucking came up and acted the wrong way, and she latched onto his neck and laid him down on the ground. Didn't kill him, but she put him on the ground because he lost his blood supply.
Yeah.
From her damn grip she had on his neck, and I couldn't get that motherfucker let go. And I was like, oh my God, she done killed the dog, and then she let go. And then 5 seconds later, the dog got up, and I was like, holy shit, girl, what the fuck did they do to you at college? But anyway, crazy shit like that. And I was like, that, and this little dog was running up, man, and Bob was running up. And I was like, oh my God, this is not going down. Like, this dog, you don't understand. That motherfucker walked up right into the circle of death, did not get attacked one fucking bit. Hopped up on my goddamn hip, and he let me pet him, and he put his little head up in my damn hip. And I was like, what the fuck, man? And he walked with us. That's it. That's how Bob came to be in this household. He joined.
Lucky Bob.
I'm like, a damn man, what that don't do with another damn dog.
That dog, man, just said, fuck it. I'm down, and for whatever reason, man, I do not understand it. I do not understand why my girl one didn't do the same. Neither one of them did shit. Man. They let him come through, fucking get like fucking on me. I was like, how dare y'all? And but nah, and then we walked. I continued like I would normally walk the two dogs. We walked. And Bob walked the whole fucking way with us, the whole goddamn way. And I got around the corner, and he got distracted. And I was like, oh man, he got distracted. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Me and the 2 dogs, we hauled ass to the house. That shit didn't work. That motherfucker was like 30 seconds behind us. That motherfucker was like, no, you didn't. He came up to the gate, man. He came to the gate, sat down on the concrete, and I was like, you, what the fuck, man? I was like, really? And that was it, man. I took him around the side, man, into the my side gate. And I gave him a bath right there. I mean, I gave him a prison bath. That's probably why the way he acts. I gave him a prison bath, man. All I had was a hose and dog shampoo. That was it.
Stand against the wall and spread them.
Man, in the confined space, man, this is fucking initiation into the fucking household. He's got the balls to walk with us and everything. So I was like, all right, then. I was like, well, if you already got, it was a blessing, to be honest with you. He walked up, they didn't fuck with him. They never fucked with him ever since, man. There was nothing like, I mean, yeah, they get into their little things and stuff, but all in all, they get along. And I was like, man, you don't get that sometimes with fucking dogs. Not like within like that short of time period. It usually takes a little bit of time for that shit to get accomplished. Yeah. But he came in, I was like, well, fuck. I was like, well, he's cool enough to hang with the other dogs. I was like, well, man, I don't know if you got no fucking flea eggs on you, but that shit's getting sorted out right now. Because I ain't, you ain't giving them these other motherfuckers. Nope, we ain't having a flea fest here. So he was in a little 10 by 10 little side gate area I got on the side, man. It was just hose and dog shampoo, man. He was treated like a prisoner. I was like, man, I wasn't ready to handle him yet. I mean, literally, I just met this motherfucker, so I'm not really ready to really put my hand on him like that. To try to keep him still or anything. So I'm kind of letting him be free. That motherfucker just running around. I'm just set him up, son. I go over there and set him up. And he just running around. But we got it done. And then I said, all right, there you go. And I let him walk with the other dogs, and he's been in ever since. And
he's lucky.
He's just he's a crazy.
We had to do that with one of our 2 dogs that we have, but the one, she doesn't like little dogs. Like, she'll go after them. But if we bring in a puppy, like, because we fostered once in a while, and we brought puppies in, she knows the difference because she's like trying to nurture the puppy or play with the puppy versus a small dog, because she'll want to kill a small dog.
Right.
So just
that motherfucker though, boy, he laid into me one day, boy. Damn, boy, it was terrible. I was walking him, man, and it was a case of running it when you run into stray. There's plenty of stray dogs in my neighborhood, man. I mean, literally, all my dogs are strays. All of them are stray. There's plenty around to get, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might have worms, but usually, that pills, you got them taken care of. But we were walking the neighborhood, man. We ran it, man. This big motherfucker. God, this big ass fucking boxer, man. Boxer, pit bull mix. I don't know what. He was big enough. He come up, man, and he's growling at us, man. I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, this is not going down like this. I was like, Bob is always ready to fight. I'm like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's ready. He's ready. He's ready.
Bob's always angry.
Yeah. Only, but the females. Now, the females is a whole different story, but another male dog, nah, man, he's like, fuck, no. And, man, I'm like, this shit. So, the other dog, man, the dog's circling us, man. I'm like, this motherfucker's circling me. I'm like, this motherfucker's thinking about it. He's actually thinking about this shit. Like this most dogs, you yell at them, whatever, they carry on. I'm like, this joker started circling. I'm like, this motherfucker's actually thinking about this shit. I'm like, you motherfucker. So then I'm like, goddamn, I do the best thing. Like this is my go-to move, man. When I got Bob, man, I actually have him short up on my leash. I keep him close. So I don't let his leash loose all the way. He doesn't know how to walk free. He's an idiot. But when there's something like that going on, and to make it worse, I always roll, man. We roll in the pack, man. It isn't just me and Bob, man. It's me, Bob, Buddy, whoever the fuck. They with us. When I walk in, we walk together. We walked together. We really did. Motherfucking, That's the way to walk, man. Fuck it. Walk with all of them. Because that works when you actually run into a stray dog. They actually think about it. They think about fucking around like this motherfucker standing here with goddamn 3 dogs. I'm like, it's just me. Yeah, motherfucker, you thinking about it. But this one, he was the first one to really think about it. I was like, you dumb. I was like, God damn, you dumb. So my go-to move is Bob, man. I let go. I let go of the excess. I still got him held down. It didn't calm shit down. That motherfucker's still circling my ass. I'm like, you motherfucker. I'm like, man, don't make me use Bob, man. I'm like, I don't want to fuck with you. So then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I was like, I pulled Bob back. I was like, we're gonna move Bob. We just gonna move this motherfucker to learn. We ain't fucking around with him today. So we start going ahead on, man. And then here he comes. He trotted along a little bit fast. He trotted up alongside, like, oh, this motherfucker. I was like, this dude, he really wants it, man. I'm like, God damn. So then I stopped, man. He stopped. Everybody stopped. Everybody stopped there. I'm like, great. I was like, he's either going to do what he's going to do, or he's just going to get tired of looking at us and just get the fuck on. You're going to think better of it. Well, we all stopped there. Next thing I know, man, fucking, I feel Bob, man. I felt that big ass fucking fang of his, man. And the big one, that motherfucker, I felt the exact tooth. I couldn't take it anymore, man. He was so ready to go, man. And he just went wild. And that's what I was worried about. He gets crazy enough, he'll just fucking bite anything. He laid into my leg, man. I was like, motherfucker. He let go instantly, man. He knew he bit me. He knew he bit the wrong motherfucker. I was like, God damn. And the bad part is I was still having to deal with this other dog. So I'm standing there having to fucking bleed. Well, I'm still dealing with the dog in front of me, man. And finally, the other dog just went on. Oh my God. But
so this guy's crazy enough to bite the guy who's walking him. I'm out of here.
Yeah. But I've run into them type of situations, man. You get dogs like that, especially that you get them damn stray dogs, man. Them motherfuckers been out in the street having to do their own shit and stuff. And I alert you really can't get in between, but when you don't want them to get in a fight, you got to put yourself in between them. That motherfucker bit my goddamn leg, man. I was wearing shorts and everything. That motherfucker laid it. Oh man, I still have a black mark. That shit happened. Fucking 5, 6, 7 some odd years ago, man. That shit happened so long ago. I still have a big ass ditch. I call it a ditch or a divot. And a black mark where he bit into me, man. I should have went and got stitches for that shit. But my dumb ass didn't know any better. I didn't know any better, man. I was like, fuck that, man. I'm getting home. I'm putting my leg in the tub. I'm getting some fucking peroxide. I'm going to scream like a bitch. You goddamn, I'm going to hose it off. And I'm going to bandage it up. And I'm going to be okay. And that's how I treated it, man. It healed up, though, man. But damn. Oh, yeah. Man. That was probably the fucking ugly. Man.
Yeah, my shin, both my shins have scar marks from like my dogs just accidentally just pawing at me, but their claw caught me. So it's like I got all these dark spots on my shins from all the wounds. It's like over time. Right.
Oh, fucking dogs. Love them though. Love them. Gotta love them. Yeah. Man's best friend. Come here, little dude. I know we're gonna take you outside. Well, Frank, we're gonna wrap this thing on up, man. I really do appreciate you stopping on back. I know it was last minute. I didn't even expect you. I was like, man, I know he said he wanted to come. I was like, but it don't matter. Whenever we do these lives, man, I'll shoot you the link. We ain't gonna be too big yet. To where I got to get the big Kaz StreamYard Pro. I'll use the free one for right now, but it was cool.
Good hanging out with you, and I'll try and get on sooner next time too. So
no, it's no biggie. I know you got work. You're on the West Coast. You're on a whole different time zone. we didn't even think about going live until late this afternoon. She was like, "Go ahead and go live." I was like, "All right, we'll go live. We'll go live." We really gonna be doing that dumb shit when we watch wrestling though. We're gonna watch that Royal Rumble, man. We're gonna be out front, man. We're gonna be sitting in the recliner, so y'all just gonna be looking at us while we react to stupid ass people talking about wrestling. Shit.
Cool.
That's one of the for the wrestling. That's my little favorite event. That one I like. I like the little Royal Rumble one. I like WrestleMania too, but I love that shit. I love that wrestling shit. Women's wrestling.
I used to watch that all the time, but my focus has changed, and I hardly collect any of the wrestling figures, even though I probably really should have started a long time ago with those. But
man, I ain't gonna lie, man. In the low budget wrestling shows that they have at them damn gymnasiums and them goddamn little VFWs and shit, them motherfuckers be the greatest thing in the world. I swear to you. I swear by them now. Them things are the most awesome. I've been to big events. I've been to one pay-per-view a long time ago. I went to Elimination Chamber for WWE. But and I've been to other live shows and shit like that. But man, going to the damn low budget independent wrestling in the grimy, gritty dungeons of whatever building they can find, man, that shit
be more fun. Those seem to be more fun. I've been to one Raw show here in San Jose and then a SmackDown where the San Jose Sharks play. They did it there a couple times. Other than that, before when I was younger, one of my uncles used to take me to like the Cow Palace and stuff like that back, and I used to see like Jesse the Body Ventura and Tito Santana and Ricky the Dragon, like all that stuff, and that was fun. But I would probably enjoy those smaller joints a lot better than the big, the big crowd ones, because it's almost like you're part of it more than those.
The experience is different. Definitely, it's. I can't explain it. When you're there at a big old arrest, it's like you're you just blend in. Everything is just one big freaking whoa. Everything is just whoa. It's like overload. You got a whole bunch of people, it's like complete like sensory overload. Yeah. It's like, man, you really can't enjoy it the way you really want it to. And then plus, you're going to a place like, man, you're going to spend $200, $300. You go to a low budget wrestling event, man, you spending $20, $25 sitting on the front row, man. Ain't shit to it. That big shows, man, you're gonna fork out $150, $200, $300 to sit up front.
Yeah, and that's probably gonna go up even more.
Then for pay-per-views, it's probably I don't even know what it even be. I'm just talking about a regular damn house show, probably $150 for a front row seat. Pay-per-view, I can only imagine $300, $400, $500 a ticket. But you go to the low budget plays, you pay $25. Oh my goodness. You right up front there, man. Virgo. I'm gonna dig this video up one day. I'm gonna find it. It's on the old channel. I'm gonna find it. Virgo freaking straight up payout right on the chest of a wrestler, man. The dude was getting drunk around. Virgo went,
oh shit. I've seen those videos where people tried to insert themselves in those wrestling, the wrestling. It doesn't end well.
It was the guy, the two wrestlers, they were outside the ring.
Okay.
And the one wrestler had the guy, he had him held up almost like a full Nelson or something like that. And he was taking them along the rail and letting all the little kids hit him. That's what he was doing. So it was intended.
Part of the show. Okay.
And then it ran out of little kids. Here comes Virgo, and she's like, "No, I want to hit the motherfucker too." They let her. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He could have easily just kept on walking by. It would have never happened. But they stopped. So it was all, and she just went whack. But I got that shit, man. I made a short out of that shit. It's on the old channel. It was funny as hell. To make it worse, man, it was like right before she like She done took a picture with the dude, then bought the shirt, everything, you know, and she likes the guy, and then she's in there hitting it. The first thing you hear me say is like, oh, you turncoat traitor. You know, hit the dude. But she did it,
That's
man.
fun though. Get to play along with it all. That's cool.
Yeah. Some people now, I've been there when it has gone the other way, man. Oh man, I've been there when it's gone the other way. Yeah, man, it was there. That shit made fucking that little podcast thing Jim Cornette does. The old guy from the Midnight Express.
Yeah.
That dude, when that story made his shit, the altercation that happened in our little fucking town, he's all over it.
Yeah, when that stuff goes bad, you got all the wrestlers, all the refs beating on you. All the fam, they're all together as one, and that shit goes crazy.
It was horrible, man. The wrestler, the fan was talking shit. Now the fan said some shit he shouldn't have said. There's some shit there's some words you just don't say down here. There really is. There really is just some words you don't fucking say. And he said it. And the wrestler, the big guy, the fan, he was standing up there. They were talking shit, and the wrestler, he flipped his hat off. He did that shit where he flipped the hat off his head. That motherfucker, he did not take kind of that shit. That motherfucker revved back and headbutted that motherfucker. the fan headbutted the fucking guy. I mean, legit headbutt.
Oh shit!
And holy shit, storm! It just, man, referees, announcers, wrestlers pouring from the back, other fans getting involved. And it became chaos. Luckily, that was the last match of the night, and the match was over, so we didn't lose out on any money. Show, but that shit went down, man. It was insane, man. It was insane. It was insane. And then ever since then, there was a cop at the event. Ever since then, for 2 years later, there was a cop there because they were worried about that shit ever happening again. I was like, man, that shit ain't never gonna happen again. After that shit, it ain't never gonna happen again.
Yeah, you don't know
who's going to. I cannot believe. I was like, my God. And then this one, God bless his soul, man. The one wrestler, he was trying to keep it going, man. The fan and the wrestler are fighting, man, and he's over there just acting like the show is still going on. I'm like, no, dude, they are fighting for real. This is not. It's
not part of the show.
You need to excuse yourself. This is the part of the show where you excuse yourself. Oh my God. That was crazy. I think that was like the second or the third time we ever went there, man. I was like, holy crap. I was like, man. I was like, that is it. I was like, this is the grimiest of grimy, man. This is where shit can go down. Really. The real shit can go down any moment. And them jokers be going out into the crowd too, man. They do it all the time, man. I'm like, every time they jump out there, I'm like, oh my God. One of these dumb motherfuckers are gonna do something. Man, but it's crazy. All right, enough rambling, man. I can talk about toys and wrestling all fucking night.
Save it for the next show.
All right, Frank. Like I said, thanks for stopping on by.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yep. We'll save it for the next show. Thanks for stopping by. All right.
Take care.
Well, everybody else, the last of the Mohicans. King Collector. Look at Frank in there. Say, hey, Robin, good night. All right. You guys take it easy. Thank y'all for stopping on by. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, get the word out. Check out all these folks that come on this show. Casual Toy Collector, Collector Corral Reviews, Frank Doom on You. Check his channel out, y'all. Big shout out to TKD Bar. Bruce Almighty. Derek Wrestling Toys and Tees. Ooh, Aces Places. Can't wait to see your thing coming out this Friday, I believe. All right. And these killer clowns, y'all, be watching your clearance sections in Walmart, man. Don't pay premium for plastic if you ain't got to. Like I said, if you love it, go ahead and buy it. Ain't no big deal, man. But if you find yourself just like, oh, I just need them to fill my collection, let them sit. See if you can get a deal. It is what it is. Who don't like saving money to buy other shit? Huh? But anyway, Virgo's gone. She done left the building a long time ago. This your boy Graybeard. We at RoughShod Stocks are calling it a night. We'll see y'all later, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Casual Toy Collector will be in the chat or possibly there. Who knows? Who knows? But thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for all your support, for commenting, for stopping on by, for checking out the toy hunts, looking at the shorts, everything. We really do appreciate it here. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all. And we'll see you next time. Probably this Saturday for the Royal Rumble.